Hello, chat. Welcome back to the Esoteric Madness of SuperChief and friends.
Bone swag.
Whacker just dropped us off. Bye, Whacker!
He left to go
Whacker
get
has
us.
gone on the highway to hell.
I'm
Yeah.
on a highway to hell.
So, what obscure cultural zeitgeist are we going to battle today?
That's a good question. Only God knows.
Potentially the last
Funny you
conflict
should
of supposedly the last conflict of Kali Yuga and Zoroaster.
Well, you know, we'll see what happens. We got a lot of weird shit to get through. Alright, so where were we last time? We beat Biker. We beat Hellbiker.
59.
Oh yeah, we're going to, that's right. So in terms of grinding spot, let's check out where the Demi-Fiend was born, because this is one of the DLC dungeons.
Mhm.
So I want to see what's up here.
Now you're the Demi-Fiend, right?
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Now then.
Yeah, so this is home. No, not home. Beginning.
Uh-oh. Wait, what?
Oh, shite.
Behold, demonic mops!
So I think
After being used for 15 years in the back of a McDonald's, these mops have gained terrifying sentience and evil.
evil. So
Oh yeah, so bit of a weird week for me, apart from it being the final week for the semester, obviously all that fun jazz. So when I got hired at the school, it's because a previous professor had died. More specifically, was murdered. And they just found the guy guilty.
Whoa!
I was gonna ask if you were getting promoted because another professor got murdered.
Oh heavens, no! I could not imagine. I actually like my coworkers. Well, except for that one, but you know, whatever. There always has to be one.
Okay, so I guess can you tell us the story? Or just
Uh,
giving details potentially dox yourself?
oh, I'm not worried about that. I'm pretty open about who I am. Like, I'm not gonna go throwing it around on WBPL just for everyone else's comfort, but I don't mind telling that. So, yeah, the guy's a drug addict, came up and stabbed her to death outside of her house. She was getting out after getting groceries, and then stole her car. And then, you know, I hear something about it, but, you know, it's very much in the background because I'm not yet working at the school. Like, I've taught a class as a guest before, but in a different department. And then suddenly, get called because they are rapidly trying to fill out her classes with people who know what they're talking about. And since the guy who normally teaches sound engineering had to fill in for a lot of like the ethnomusicology classes, they ended up calling me in for sound engineering. And so it's one of those things where it's like, I didn't know the woman. I'm not going to pretend like this was some big loss for me. And I don't mean that in a bad way to her or disrespect to her, just I did not know her. But there was still that same time, like, kind of sympathy for this deep pall that was hanging over everyone else who I would get to know and love. So it's like this, what would you call it, secondhand kind of sadness that comes with it? Because, like, it's horrible what happened to her. And... you know, just like the fact that it's something that very clearly screwed with a lot of people. Like, you do that to someone and it takes them out of people's lives. And this was a mentor to a lot of people. But yeah, so, I mean, they eventually caught him. You see the picture of him. He looks like cocaine has probably been his god for several years. So it's one of those things where, like... Okay, I'll be honest, this may sound strange. I pity him. Like,
Yeah,
that may just be my religious disposition, but... like, I find... like, I more pity her family. Like, I hope they're okay. But it's just one of those things. Anyways, enough about real-life stabbings. Let's stab these demons.
Demon.
Brat.
So while we're not getting much EXP from the battles themselves, they drop these grimoires.
Oh. Do those teach spells or upgrade level?
They give you XP.
Oh.
So essentially.
Oh, but you can choose when to use them and where.
Exactly. So this dungeon.
So this is one of them.
Go.
So is this one of them places where you would grind quite a bit?
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of in FF7 Crisis Core. There's just this one object you can get, and it's an object you can only really get in one place. But they didn't really think about it when they came up with the save system for that game, because you have to start at the top of a dungeon every time you save and quit and reload. Because the way that game was designed. And so it meant you could get that item infinitely. And so, like, by the end of the game, it doesn't matter what level you are, Zack can just be running around with a sword that does 9999 damage on every hit. Even without, like, other materials built for it.
Good job, game.
And it is...
It's Crispy.
Crispy.
Oh, we determined some lore for you, Crispy.
He brings your punch in the face.
No, we determined that at some point Whacker's hairpiece escaped, gained sentience, and that was you. Once you sat upon the head of the eldest of men.
I demand a Mari episode to confirm this.
It sounds like Chief is coughing.
Sorry, just swallowed the wrong way. Oh, God.
He has Ebola.
You are not the hairpiece.
Cebola.
You know the way.
We don't accept the public credits here. I need something more real. Starts wiggling his eyebrows at you.
He wants crypto. What if that was Watto wanted crypto? Crypto, bro.
Oh, hey.
I mean, I feel like we would have gotten Darth Vader just a smidge earlier.
What if the
Yeah.
what if the garbage pile was actually like a bunch of NFTs that he bought and was like, this is something, this stuff.
We never got confirmation it wasn't.
Fair.
That would imply that CP3O is made out of NFTs.
C3PO is just walking NFTs.
Oh, God.
see that one scene where he dabbed? You only see it for a split second.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you which movie he does it in. Smiles evilly at the camera.
I think this dungeon. Here's another one.
I could be lying, but you're autistic and you can't tell the difference.
Wow.
And your compulsion begs you to figure it out. Ow. Yay, a thin grimoire.
Yeah, it's just I think you get just a little bit of.
You know, I gotta say, this version of System Shock is looking real weird.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I just wish they hadn't, ripped off the whole interesting tattoo thing from from Breath of the Wild.
Oh yes.
Yeah, this fucking Daft Punk looking gimp we got going on here.
All right. Let's go.
Somebody watched Tron and it.
Yeah, somebody watched Trod, so they cover themselves in like day glow paint.
Let's go to the
God.
center of the conception.
Oh.
Crispy. Hold on a minute.
Yep. Oh, today was
was this like a Wunderwaffe that we did? It reminds me of something like the fucking weird shit people say the Nazis came up with. The center of conception.
I mean, look, esotericism can go in a lot of directions.
Look, I'm just saying, this doesn't look like a good place for conception.
Oh, so
Right.
so the other one is for XP. This one is for grinding money.
Oh.
Because you get a lot of items that you can sell.
So Crispy. Imagine that they
These
find.
fucking enemies.
Imagine they find a film reel of Tron directed by. I forgot his name. David Lynch.
Tron directed by David Lynch would be
Man, that'd be
unique.
weird. Yeah. What was that one? The Virtual Boy. It I feel like it would very much look like the Virtual Boy on acid, but
Wait, like the video game console from back the hell when?
yeah, like the one that gives people headaches. The original,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I
It'd be like-
played one of those as a kid, and I got dizzy as hell for like an hour.
Yeah, I feel like it would have the sort of color and tint of that overlaying some kind of insane story about, I don't know.
Crispy, the gain on your mic might be a smidge hot.
Hold on, let me turn it down. Is that better?
Yeah. It was just to where you were clicking a little bit, so you were getting that metallic "my microphone's too loud" sort of sound. Because it's not like you were talking loud. It was the microphone was.
No, I closer to me than I normally do, so it's probably a bit louder.
I return.
Hey, Rail, perfect timing. Look who showed up.
Oh, look, it's a go.
It's literally
Is that
fucking Baphomet.
is that Baphomet? Yay, Baphomet!
No,
I must
Baphomet.
kill him.
So, I'm sorry, chat, for being gone for so long, but I've been playing Stardew with Fox, and it was the first of summer. And anybody who plays Stardew know what goes into the first of a season.
Yes.
And I'm also the one who handles most of the actual farming part. And before anybody's like, well, why doesn't Fox help? One, she does help, and two, she's also the kind of crazy lady who catches the legend on spring of year 1.
Yes. One of you is the housekeeper, the other is the adventurer. Rail's the one that took the arrow. And for those of you that don't know, arrow to the knee is actually a euphemism for Cupid. Parentheses, all those guards got married.
I actually did get shot in the knee with an arrow, though, so... No, I actually didn't. I did get shot in the ankle with a pellet gun, though. That shit fucking hurts.
Are there 3 of those shapes? The teardrops?
There are 4, I believe.
Oh. Because we saw
The
a
number
happy
of
one.
death.
We saw the gold one, the sad one, and the angry one. So there's gold, blue, and red. So I guess there needs to be a green one that's like...
Yeah,
Well, that one looks more like indifferent, so I guess the next one will be like happy.
Yeah, there are the Itamas. There's like 5 of them.
5? Oh.
At least there were in Persona 5. There might be more in other games.
I thought it was like yin and yang.
It's more like the different emotional states, like spiritual alchemy kind of stuff.
What
Yeah.
element is emotions made of?
We must turn water into Everclear.
Well, like it's kind of like how they used to associate the 4 humors with balances of personality and mood.
I don't know, man. I don't think there's anything humorous about this.
That's not
that's
funny
fair.
at all.
Yeah.
So do you think ancient alchemists never figured out how to turn lead into gold because they were so focused on the other emotions in their science that they forgot to include the horny?
I feel like if they did, they probably died from radiation exposure, considering that's the way we figured out how to do it, was through nuclear fission.
That too.
Instructions unclear, dick stuck in reactor.
I mean, so the funny one that I know about, like going with an actual historical one, was how we discovered phosphorus.
Oh no.
So,
How did we discover phosphorus?
so you remembering, of course, that these guys didn't have a lot to go on. They didn't have microscopes. They didn't have the whole body of science.
You're gonna say they didn't have a lot to do because they were bored.
So a lot of times the associations that were made, they made a kind of logical sense, lacking for any real scientific knowledge. One of those was, oh, color must be the sum of something substance. So this is what the logic was, like, gold contains sunlight, ergo that's why it can kill vampires, that kind of thing. That was the sort of thinking that was prevalent, and so color meant something. Well, a guy came to the relatively logical conclusion that maybe you could boil down and refine your urine into gold.
No.
And
no,
kept doing that.
happening.
And kept doing that. And created something. And was like, well, I'm going to take this into town. Left it in his pocket without thinking, and didn't realize that it could be set off by his own sweat.
Bang!
So, you mean to tell me a man got killed by his explosive piss?
No, he got burned really badly about it, and then wrote it down, which meant he was a real scientist in that way.
I know, he's a true scientist. Burned by piss, must write results.
Exactly.
The only differences between science and fucking around are documentation and repeatability.
Science isn't real. There's only Zool.
Yep, so his name was Henning Brand, 17th century German alchemist. 1669 accidentally discovers phosphorus.
Not bad, not bad.
It involved boiling down 1,500 gallons of human urine, usually collected at night from the people at the pub while they were drinking.
What the fuck?
Remember, Rail, this is the time of all great human achievements, including my personal favorite, the third defenestration of Prague. Europe was a height of civilization then. Orc Slayer says,
time.
Orc Slayer says, and I will use the voice of the guy from, what's it called? Kung Pao. That's a lot of piss!
What a thing to come back to.
I like to imagine a guy being like, man, scientists were stupid back then. And he turns to him and says, didn't you have to have your stomach pumped because you took part in a Tide Pod challenge?
Yeah.
Oh, also, they could read. Apparently, you can.
Reading. I got a bunch of bronze bulls and Hypatia bulls.
But yeah, he gave the word, the object, the name Phosophoros, meaning light bearer. In Greek.
Cool. That's pretty cool, if you ask me.
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna go back to Ikebukuro for a second. Heal up.
Ikebukuro.
Sell some items.
Healing Aparu.
And see what we can do. Also, NC with the P4 emote that is really cool looking.
But what are you peeing for?
Thank you, Storm.
You're welcome.
Maybe the question isn't what are you peeing for? It's who are you peeing for?
You know what? I am not escalating because Rail found the edge before I would break the rules. We are stepping away from that conversation.
Pee for me, cause I'm not
refrain
strong.
I'm gonna not sing the lyrics to Golden Showers by the Mentors.
Bringing me back to two of the less fortunate names for ships in the Thronebreaker setting.
Golden Showers and the Mentors?
So one of the on-running joke is, you could tell an Imperial named a ship because it's going to be something like the Hammer of Judgment or something like that. You can tell a mercenary named a ship because it's going to be something like the Saucy Waifu. So during a session, they came across two ships that they learned were called the Cloudy Rainbow and the Golden Shower.
Oh my god.
Oh. You cut off Storm.
No donkey dick in there?
That's okay with you?
Oh, I'm sure that one has to exist.
That's Mentor song.
Got it.
Bro, that just going to that dungeon and getting those items to sell.
Well, Storm's dead.
Hello there.
I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Oh,
I can hear you.
Yeah.
that okay with you?
No.
Then how am I dead?
Oh,
Because
okay with you?
Can Rail not hear me?
Ah, never
Rail,
mind.
can you
Mine
not
is
hear
not-
Storm?
it's not working.
can you hear me? I can hear me.
A
Oh, okay.
present? Got it.
I'd hear me. Okay, so it seems that Rail was the one having the sillies.
Or else not feeling.
No,
stuff
not
being-
real.
Yes, I am the one having the errors.
No! Yay!
Oh no, I could only hear you because I turned on the Twitch chat, so I can hear the Twitch.
You boob.
Now
Silly
I can hear you
boob.
correctly again.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadow. Are you sure?
Also, that was a fun one. You could hear me, but I couldn't hear you. Ah, entertainment.
Alright.
Indeed.
Principality. So Zeon. What thing?
Are
Sing
you
Xeon.
Let's
Oh.
sell this and let's do.
All right.
Let's see what we can fuse Tengu into.
Damn Zeke's invading the BPL.
Oh. Jack,
Hey,
I'm sorry.
it's not my fault that Xeon has some of the best looking
shit.
mobile suits.
A matador.
Bro, Matador. Look, I'm out.
Crispy, Xeon has literally one of the best looking mobile suits, and only one.
Absolutely, you're incorrect, sir.
Are you
Because I can think of
Zaku is
several
one of the best
off the top of
one.
my head. In particular, we have the Zaku, the Goof Custom, the Dom, the Suzabi, the Senanju, the Gira Zulu, the Gira Doga.
None of these are the correct answer, Crispy.
Oh, no.
Then you have poor taste in mobile suits, my friend.
No.
Big
What
Zam is the best.
one?
You've heard me say the line.
Chocobo says Big Zam is the best. Fight me.
Of course, it's fucking Big Zam.
Well, I'm just reading Chocobo.
I mean,
Knowing rail is an answer.
Look,
I will also say,
I am no space Nazi,
Matador.
but the Kshatriya will get a Sigzion out of me.
All right.
That's right, Kshatriya.
Oh.
As opposed to Gematria.
at least we can
Silly.
agree that probably one of the silliest ones is that like torso one that's got the antlers.
Oh. All right.
Gematria is killing me.
I don't know.
You see, I keep thinking you're saying Gematria, which is the whole practice in the Torah of counting the numbers in between verses.
I'm
You said
referencing that
Kshatriya.
Slipknot
I
song.
think that Sinanju is a better looking one from Unicorn, personally.
Yeah.
Storm, I'm just referencing a Slipknot song.
Interesting. That makes sense.
Also, this Sinanju Master Grade is fucking awesome.
So, Rail, I'm speaking of Strange Alchemist, although it sounds like Chief had something important.
No, I was just saying Andalucia. Never mind, go.
Oh, okay. So speaking of Strange Alchemists, I'm going to read a quick thing about one to you, Rail. He was a Swiss physician, alchemist, theologian, and philosopher of the Renaissance. And he was famous specifically for being what we would call the father of toxicology, which any of you who know medicine know toxicology is the study of chemicals and their adverse effects on the body. The thing he discovered, and why he's considered a forefather to modern medicine, was if you feed rotted meat to someone with parasites, you actually have a high chance of killing the parasites. Now, granted, we're talking about 16th century medicine here, right? Do you know what this guy's name was?
What?
Well, I'm waiting to see if Rail can guess it.
Nope, no clue.
Edward Leach.
Theophrastus von Hohenheim.
Ah, Hohenheim.
Oh,
Nice.
so that's where that's where she got the name.
Yes.
Yep.
Wait.
Dude, most of the names in Fullmetal Alchemist are references.
Which is good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that you know what? I'm pretty sure that that guy also was involved with like Madame Blavatsky. Now that, which would also make sense for it being Full Metal Alchemist because she's basically like a huge occultist figure.
Oh, not just a cult, like everything Western, to them mythology,
Yeah.
because, you know, the Japanese. But like, because there is all kinds of like alchemic imagery, obviously biblical imagery. You know, I wouldn't be surprised the fact that there's a lot of Kabbalah imagery, because the Japanese seem to love that.
They really do.
It's
Gnosticism as
the
fuck!
whole frickin' thing, yeah.
I mean, dude,
Gnosticism everywhere.
we're playing Gnosticism the game right now.
Yes.
Well, it's. I don't have Gnosticism. I mean, I probably could go into Gnostic more, at least a little bit. I don't know. I could also talk about the fact that there was a. Did you know there was a killer elephant in India named Osama bin Laden?
Yes. Which delighted me when I learned of it.
Yes. Also, execution by elephant apparently used to be a thing, and it's fucking metal.
I bet
Yes.
I knew where he kept the bodies
Where?
in his trunk.
Wow, wow, wow. Ow. Oh, Rail, you would have been happy to hear my rabbi open up his sermon today.
Oh,
There is proof that certain frogs can leap higher than buildings, or some three-story buildings. This is in part due to their strong legs and also the fact that three-story buildings can't jump. Da-da-da-da-da, rabbi joke. It's like a dad joke, but with slightly more guilt and opinions.
If we're talking best mobile suit, I mean, I'm probably based. I've said this before, but Tall Geese is the best.
Tall and geese.
Gundam Caliban.
I am actually working on the Master Grade Tall Geese 3 at the moment.
It's weird because all my favorite mobile suits are a lot of the weird side ones. So like the gun cannon, Mercurus, and V8.
Storm, I bet you'd be a big fan of the Dictus.
Dictus, how's that spelled?
Dictus.
Bulk, don't tempt me to draw that. I will fucking do it.
Interesting. bit Evangelion for my taste.
Did you see what its transformation is?
No, but I saw a very upsetting title card. Is that like a hand?
Yes, it turns into a giant hand.
Wait, what's that? Is that Psycho Gundam?
No, that's the Dictus.
Oh, dude.
You know,
What the fuck is the
Epion's
Dictus?
also- Epion's can
Go
also
fucking
transform
Google it.
into a hand.
Well, Epion turns into a
use it.
dragon, I thought.
It does, but it can also turn
Yeah.
into a hand. It just rarely does, if ever.
Epion's... I'm not a fan of Epion.
Yeah, no, Epion is mid.
Epion is like, haha, we want you to think that this is a big, scary, powerful mech. And it's just like, I don't know. It's like, you know what? I'm going to say it. I think the Tolkien's just sucked all the energy out of the air of the, this is the mech that you should be afraid of.
You see, I know exactly what the appeal of Epion was. The appeal of Epion was, I was 13.
Yeah, the Epion is just too...
It's
The thing
it's
is,
the,
too hard.
it's the shadow of the hedgehog of the entire affair.
The
Yeah,
Tallgeese 3
yeah,
takes
that's such
all
a-
of the coolest parts from the Epion and then puts them on an actual
does.
good mobile suit.
What the...
It does. It has a massive particle beam cannon and a heat whip.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's-
Literally, the only
And
cool
he's-
thing about the fucking Epion is the heat whip.
Literally, you're not wrong.
I whip my heat back and forth. I whip my heat back and forth.
And then you have your custom, which is just like Sea-Wiz.
Who
Hey, man.
was the guy
What
in
death
charge
sites?
of the Federation? The blonde, not blonde, the brown guy, brown-haired guy.
Oh, you're talking about Zex.
No, no,
No,
no.
Oh,
there are several
Trace.
brown-haired guys in that. Are you talking about Trays, Troa, Duo?
Trace, yeah.
Trays, okay.
Trace.
Yeah.
He was like, he's the one that designed the Epion, right?
No, he commissioned the Epion.
Well, it's like, yeah, I want it to be like red and evil and demonic looking. I want it to transform into a two-headed dragon and like a claw. Like, well,
So part of it was he wanted it to look like a crest of royalty, like a dragon.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that the
what-
Tallgeese still does a better job of that.
But let me finish my point. He wanted it to look like a crest of royalty, and he wanted it to make a pilot easily surpass a mobile doll. The problem was A, edgy as fuck. B, the interface system wasn't neurologically sound.
well, that was the point of the Zero system in Gundam, was that it drove people insane.
That was not the point of the zero system. That was a
Effect of
side
it.
effect.
Well, okay, side effect in story. Point of it in meta storytelling.
Yeah.
Because you could tell the whole point of it and being in that story was so we could drive Catra crazy so we could blow up a colony.
Hell yeah.
Tallgeese was cool from the beginning. Fight me.
Oh, Tallgeese is great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, Tallgeese
he-
was
yeah.
the only
Other-
good design to come
Yeah.
out of Wing.
I feel like
You know
I'm
what?
trying to take fights right now.
I
I
can't
don't disagree with that
that.
statement, but at the same time, I can understand it.
I like the heavy arms.
Like-
To be honest, sometimes I like the Sandrock, but it just felt like the Sandrock was too bare. It's like,
Man, I just like my death.
See,
sight.
I liked the Mogwanac core. Those guys look.
The Magwanac were amazing.
Chocobo, there's two ways to get a better version of the Wing Gundam. Either A, if you like the Angel Wing version, Tallgeese Flugel, or B, if you like the actual like transforming one, then Gundam Airmaster. Making sure I'm thinking of the right
Yeah.
one.
Rail did tell me to like put Tallgeese Fluga wings on my Tallgeese 3 the other day.
Yeah, no, Tallgeese 3 with the Flugel wings. Yeah, boy.
so
I just don't know how well it would fit, honestly.
So,
If you get one that's the right size, it should match just fine.
Well, I mean, it's a master grade kit, but it's. I mean, honestly, my concern with it is how the shield and the cannon would fit because it's different with the Tallgeese 3.
Those wings are real flexible. I think they should fit just fine.
actually, have you guys seen
I
some?
mean, I'm looking at it.
Did you guys see the guy that did the Wing Zero as Sephiroth, where it has only one wing and it's mostly black? It's got like a long katana.
Oh no.
Looking it up.
I mean, my favorite Gundam is Heavy Arms Custom from Endless Waltz. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now, Andy.
Yeah.
It was a mistake to show me this.
Yes.
Because I am planning on a Thronebreaker campaign right now.
Yes.
Oh no.
So Crispy, imagine
That's actually really fucking cool.
putting the angel wings on the hell side. Like take the cloak things off and put the angel wings on.
Pretty sure there's a version of the house of the Death Side that has
The one from
Hellside.
Endless Waltz has wings.
Well, it has bat wings, not
yeah, the bat wings
not
are dumb.
angels.
Oh my god, how to ruin a Gundam in one go. The Death Scythe to the Death Scythe hell.
Yeah, that's like
Stupid bloody bat wings. See, here's the thing. Heavy Arms gets absolutely dumped on by the Gundam Leopard.
Yeah, but doesn't that one come later?
Yeah.
Hold on.
So that's not really a fair assessment.
It's a totally fair assessment.
Doesn't the leopard only have like one Gatling gun arm piece?
The base version, yes, but it's also got a multi-caliber one in its advance. The Leopard destroys fucking crazy. It does also
Absolutely not. I absolutely disagree with that statement. No.
I'm looking at the Gundam Leopard right now, and all I can say is blocky as fuck, boy.
Yeah, no.
I can say
Here's
he's
the thing.
blatant as
The
fuck.
Gundam Heavy Arms feels unfinished to me. It feels like they had Daka Gundam as the base idea, but couldn't think of anywhere to go with it. The Leopard, and especially the Leopard Destroy, is a finished design.
No, that is the complete opposite of what I'm seeing here. I think the Leopard is a half-finished Heavy Arms.
Yeah, the leopard looks like someone saw the Heavy Arms and thought, "Oh, I can do better."
The Leopard was also built for also, the Leopard has a much better mid-season upgrade. Heavy Arms mid-season upgrade. We gave it a backpack.
Yeah,
The reason why the base Leopard is somewhat unfinished is because of the plan for the Leopard Destroy, which is finished and is straight better than the Heavy Arms.
No, I disagree with that statement entirely.
I was having a moment here just now where I was sitting there thinking, it's like, I kind of had one of those Star Trek Voyager moments where I'm like, man, like, I used to always think of Gundam as the old Gundam and Gundam Wing as the new Gundam, but Gundam Wing is the 8th series among well over 60 series now.
Gundam Wing isn't even like the new Gundam. If anything was meant to be the new Gundam, it was Gundam Seed, which was essentially a reboot.
What I'm getting at, Rail, is Wing was new when I was 14, so it was the new one because old Gundam was from before I was born. So it was locked in my mind as new Gundam because I was 14. But now I'm realizing, holy shit, 26 years have passed since then. This is like that moment when you realize that Star Trek Voyager is as old now as Star Trek was when Voyager came out.
You're outvoted in terms of which is better. I'm sorry.
I'm not saying he's right or wrong, Crispy. You're not going to win this one. Rail is stubborn as hell. I have the intent of putting Rail and Aiden in a vault together and providing opinions so that they could create infinite power for us.
Y'all can do the opinion version of build by committee all you want. You're still wrong.
Look.
I agree entirely with you, Rail. I'm sorry, but no, I don't accept that.
Everybody knows the Bet Mosul soup is the ball.
The ball is not a mobile suit, Andy.
Yeah, neither of you, so shut up.
I don't know. I feel like Andy's opinion here is base and ball-pilled.
No, 100% based in ball pill. My argument is not that the ball isn't amazing. It's that the ball doesn't classify as a mobile suit.
Just replace the cannon with a giant chainsaw.
Oh my god.
With the fucking chainsaw.
I'm sending you something, Andy, to make you sad. I'm sending you the same thing, Rail, to make you happy. I'm saying you the same thing, Crispy, to make you say, what the fuck?
God, what have you sent me? What are you sending me?
10 out of 10.
Ball.
Where was that scene from Gundam?
Good to see. To get it.
Chocobo, the ball Gundam is not the best Gundam because the ball Gundam is basically a picture of it would have the ball sitting in front of it like, look what they need to make even a fraction of our power.
And then there's the really cute version where it's a ball mech, but it's also the little robot that follows the main character
Haro?
around. Yeah,
The
it's
Haro
like
isn't really based on the ball as a mobile suit. Haro is dope, though.
No, I'm saying that there's one sitting here where they turn Haro into a ball
Ah, okay.
mech, and it's like, that's adorable. Amuro. Amuro. Eat your breakfast, Amuro.
Amuro, stop crying. Amuro, get over that bitch.
The Beast of Possibility!
Get in the robot, Amuro.
Amuro, your father never hit you enough.
Amuro pulls out a gun and puts it up to his head. Shut the fuck up, Amuro.
Some of them will do that. The ones from Witch from Mercury straight up shoot at people.
Yeah, Talon was right to warn me on that note when I watched through Original Gundam. There are some really mean fucking scenes involving Amuro's family. Like, that storytelling was emotionally abusive, and I kept coming back. And now I'm in the middle of Zeta, and I keep coming back.
Zeta.
Yeah, that's
Zeta.
what I watch.
I survived the war due to my autism.
Remember, Storm, when you finish Zeta, and I'm assuming you're doing double Zeta and then charge counterattack?
I believe so. We're doing it in the chronological order. Any of the series that involve Amuro. That's what Juice and I are going through.
Yeah. Charles Chrono-Crack would probably be the last of that universe.
After you have watched Char's counterattack, I have a very specific meme that I need to show you.
That's fair. I am gonna say Zeta is weird to me because I am watching it and enjoying it. It is very interesting to me. I have had trouble locking on to any of the characters, except, strangely enough, Char. Or whatever they're calling him at the moment. I think they're calling him Catra in that one too. Or
Quattro Vegeta.
Quattro. Yeah, it's just like, okay, I have emotional investment in you. Everyone else here is like, I'm not sure how to feel about.
Yeah.
Because our main lead is a spoiled child with a temper problem. Our rebel leaders are like making really questionable decisions at best. The Titans have completely destroyed my sympathy for the Earth Sphere. I want Noah to just man up and punch someone in the dick. But I've mostly watched him get slapped around for several episodes. So like, I'm just sitting here like, what the hell is going on?
Also, everyone, Pistol in chat. Hello, Pistol.
Hello.
Stop!
I know you.
Also,
Ooh, voice acting.
oh,
You're the demon I met in the Great Underpass. Huh? A spoon? I see. Okay then.
I'm getting the Peter
You
treatment,
did
huh?
help me with the bill and all. Yeah, I could give you my spoon.
Spoon Man.
No Captain Pistol.
Together with your hand.
Rescuing me.
Or is it not working right now?
While you're at...
How do I rest? I'll figure it out.
Pistol, send me a link to their personage and I'll link them to the Discord. Our Discord command isn't working right now.
Oh, the bot may be dead. Storm, do you got messaging digs or should I?
Okay, bot is dead at the moment, I'll get it. But yeah, Pistol, just send me the person's name, I'll link them to the auxiliary. I'll give them the spiel, I'll send them the lowdown.
Yeah.
Oh.
I will bear the burden.
I think the only giant robot anime that didn't make me morbidly depressed was Ars Magica, I think. No.
Oh, you
Magic
mean Knights and Magic?
Yeah,
I'm not
nice.
familiar.
Yeah, that's because Knights and Magic is all about the love of building giant robots.
And also, Gunpla fighters.
Yeah, Build Fighter.
Oh,
That's because
yeah.
Build Fighters exist to sell way more. I love Build Fighters 100%. If you like Gundam, you should get to watching Build Fighters at some point.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a fun fucking show.
Someone makes like a green Toggies unit. I'm like, yes, more Toggies
Yeah.
variants.
That was great.
Or the Tequila Gundam.
Yeah.
It's another tequila.
Oh, someone made like the Gundam that looks like Clint Eastwood. Yeah.
The Tequila Gundam.
Dude, I fucking love the
Tequila.
Gundams. I love the National.
Oh,
Gundams
dude,
so
I
much.
want a kit. I want a kit of Tequila Gundam
They don't.
so badly.
They don't have.
It's great.
That's the thing.
They
don't-
won't make
I
them.
know
They won't make
don't.
kits for G because it's so goofy. I can hear a voice.
It's so good, and you know it.
I want a good Gundam Maxter with the change from the football pads to the boxing gloves and the cowboy gun.
I'm sure they have that Gundam.
They do, but it's like one, and I don't even think it's like I think it's old. And it's not.
Man, if only there were talented people with access to 3D printers that make and sell these things unofficially. But I'm glad that this doesn't happen, right?
I feel like 3D printing Gunpla is going to be a complex affair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it doesn't happen, and if it did happen, it probably wouldn't be legal. So please
the
don't
problem,
look this up,
the
right?
problem is that most Gundams are you run into similar issues that you run into Legos of commercially available or like general publicly available 3D printing machines cannot get the precision that they can do with the big factory machines that they've got.
No, like straight up.
No, they get some serious injection molding.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
Actually, that
the models are
reminds
crisper, and 3D printers, just by the nature of how they do things, have a their quality is limited by how they print. You know, you're printing in layers and shit, and it's tough. It's not easy to get to work.
Also,
yes,
if you've ever had a bad Gunpla model, you will know designing Gunpla is actually really hard.
Also, Pistol, yes, that is Crispy with us. He is being crispacious.
Hello.
Speaking of crispaciousness, I must go check on the dog. I will be back shortly.
By the way, you mentioned Legos, Rail. Did you hear about the guy that bought a bunch of Lego sets, replaced the bags of Legos with macaroni, and then returned them?
Oh,
What a bastard.
well, it's fucking. I mean, that's just evil. Like, that's theft. Straight
Why
up.
would you do
caught-
that? Like,
They caught him. They've got the video.
yeah, I was gonna say,
I mean, I understand why. If he sold that stuff online, he can make money on it. But still,
damn, either
Yeah,
way.
No. Fuck scalpers. Flat out, fuck scalpers.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
what I heard-
I'm with Rail.
when I heard macaroni like elbows, I immediately understood because I can imagine shaking a bag of Legos and shaking a bag of elbow macaroni and like kind of being like, oh, these sound the same almost.
I mean, in terms of plausibility, I guess, but in terms of ethics, fuck that shit.
Oh no, ethically it's wrong.
Yeah. It's just.
I need to grab a Raiju before I leave.
Right,
Can
you?
you imagine? Can you imagine
Right.
going to jail? What are you in for? I
Lego
stole
bootlegging?
Legos and returned them when using macaroni. Do you think they're going to respect them in jail? Or do you think they're going to be like, look, this guy's?
I think you'll get jail. I think there's plenty of people in jail that would be pissed at you for that.
They'd probably go to white collar jail.
Yeah,
I don't know about that,
There are
man.
different levels of jail time that you're going to see.
I
And-
understand that, Real, but it doesn't matter what you go. It's like I stole Legos and replaced it with macaroni. It's just like, congratulations, you're probably the only person in the entire existence of humanity that's going to try that. Maybe like 3 or 4 people, but you're number 1, baby. Good job.
Alright. I think I need to come back
It's like-
up here in the dark
It-
world.
It's like being known to be the first guy to sell crappy copper. You know, you're never gonna live that down. You're gonna die with that.
Literally
Yeah,
thousands of years
blacker.
later, still being fucking clowned upon.
I have a multi-million-dollar empire that spans several kingdoms in this ancient era, and all I'm ever known for is this one complaint.
I'm just impressed that they know what dollars are.
Well, I don't know what they were. I don't know what they were.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know what they called their currency back then.
Qubits, I don't know.
Glabars. Oh, I've
Yeah,
got
that's it.
hundreds of glabars.
I have so many glabars.
Oh, look at this NFT of the Emperor I have.
Oh, fuck off.
You know, technically speaking, and I know that this is like maybe pushing the point too far, but wouldn't NFTs technically work if they were physically made, like hand painted and dated and signed, so that like you could actually tell that this was the legit only one? It was like, that's how they like tell original paintings. Like, oh, you see the brush stroke here and here and here. Hello?
Gonna put a heat wave. Andy, I mean, kind of, as long as it's not replicatable. Hey, technically. Right,
I mean, I know it's like commissioning an artist, but like, if you buy an original piece from an artist, it still has worth to it, you know.
True.
And there's a chance
Agree.
that, you know, it'll gain value over time. It's like those Star Wars Pez's that my family bought for me, and I decided to just leave them in their bag and put them in a bag, and hopefully, like 20 or 30 years, they'll be worth anything. Probably not, but you don't know.
Yeah, Pistol, this
Reminds
is...
me of Beanie Babies.
This is Shin Megami
God.
Tensei III Nocturne. It is...
Yes, Pistol.
This is the third in a very long-running RPG series.
This is the
Just be-
series that Persona is a spin-off of.
Yes.
Also, technically, this game is a spin-off, I believe. I believe this game doesn't follow the standard rules
No, this
for
is
standard
main,
game design.
This is main... No, this is main series.
It's mainline? Okay.
Yeah, this is... I mean, it's 3. It's numbered. So what
Also-
happened was the original Megami Tensei game was like an old... Like, I think pre-Final Fantasy... fucking PC JRPG.
Yeah.
And...
Any chance we can get you to load that up and like
Oh, fuck that. They got remakes.
yeah, we
They
get
have
to
so
hear
many
the
remakes.
MIDI
dude.
music. Also, Pistol, be careful when looking this series up. There's a famous monster that rides around in a golden wheelchair that you don't want people to see you looking at.
It rhymes with Spinus.
It's a giant green cucumber. It cries.
So, Pistol, the creatures in this are based off of various mythologies, religions, and most commonly yokai, but also a lot of Eastern understanding of Christianity. Pistol yokai, Y-O-K-A-I.
My
can
favorite
also-
yokai is the umbrella with the eye.
Compare and contrast Native American spirits.
Demons, ghosts, ghouls, witches, goblins. Trolls, sorcerers!
The Fae.
Wizards.
God, we need to watch Flight of Dragons one day. One of my favorite actors of, or one of my favorite renditions of James Earl Jones as a villain. Or him voicing a villain. White Snake!
Mm.
I think they should make a version of this game where all the monsters are based
Yeah.
off of either albums or song titles
Okay, hold up.
or band name.
I got absolutely fucking annihilated there.
We gotta go fight the Stone Temple Pilot.
I mean, I would totally. I mean, listen, if I could make a game in my own ideals, it would be Brutal Legend 2, and it'd just be all that the whole time.
We're gonna-
Weakness to ice. I can't do weakness to ice.
We gotta get there in our Led Zeppelin. Oh man.
Swap that out. I think we are. Okay, party. Which one do you use weak to ice? Jack. Okay. I am no longer fire. Drain ice. Okay, actually, we do have a good lineup.
Motorhead and his subordinate Machine Head.
I mean, you know.
Who are you? I'm a Machine Head.
Here we go again on my own.
The Tool fight would be like a hammer, but it's like spazzing out like the speed necromorphs from Dead Space. They're kind of twitching in a hyper way.
Now the tool fight would be like a curving wall with a million eyes that don't look real, and it also smells like pot.
There's a roach crawling
So
around.
hear
every
me
once in a while.
out. Brutal Legend 2 should expand genres and have to travel between different worlds for different genres of music.
No.
So there was this one movie of trolls, you know, the little toy trolls. They've been releasing lately in the movies.
Yes, I know
There's
about the
one where
Trolls
like
movie.
there's one where they like have the strings, and each string represents a different genre of music. And I think that'd be an interesting like JRPG.
Yo,
I
yeah.
don't like it.
Pistol Sabaton would be brutal. It's just straight up. It's just world. It's just like every war ever.
It's just a guy that's like World War One, and like every time you kill him, he comes back up as a different soldier.
It sucks. It's like every.
It's like a 24 phase battle.
I would say.
Yeah, see, Mad Ducks knows what's good. He would play Brutal Legend 2 to hear Jack Black in Funk World.
I'm so. Also, I was a little curt with that opinion, a little rough. But what I should have expanded on is I think Brutal Legend should just expand upon the idea of it being one giant metal album cover more so, and make us and kind of maybe do something different with different actors, like a different game that cares about like music and stuff.
Oh man, I wonder what a game based off of like I'm trying to think of what would you call the song that's like, oh death ain't got a hold on me. Whoa, death's got a hold on me.
Sounds like soul or blues.
It's like old bluegrass, southern, I guess soul or something like that. But yeah, just like a game full of that.
Pistol, the answer is yes.
That is Mizuchi. It is Mizu means water, I believe. But I think it's just like a water snake yokai. Bro, that does so much fucking damage. We're gonna hit him with Maragia. Fucking punch it to death.
Man, imagine like a fight against Black Sabbath.
I mean, yeah.
It has little bat underlings, and like it'll eat one of the bat underlings to regain HP.
That would work. I mean, it's an Aussie fight. That would work. Alright.
See it.
Oh, I got him.
Oh man, I would have seen the Queen fight, the Pink Floyd fight. Let's be honest. The Queen fight was just you're fighting
Dave Mustaine.
no
To be fair, like,
you know, the singer. You're just fighting straight up the singer. I'm forgetting his name, and I hate myself for it.
well, first off, don't hate yourself.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury. You're just straight up fighting Freddie Mercury.
Bro, now we're just talking about guilty.
God, they're just thinking of the attacks, like... What is it, Light of the Moon, or...
Mark at the Moon.
Okay, forgive me. What's the album with the prism that has, like, the light that gets refracted
Dark
on
Side
it?
of
Yeah, Dark
Dark
Side.
Side of the Moon. Yeah.
That is an attack, like, it's just a big beam of light comes out and just shoots your party. Welcome to a machine, like a giant robot comes in and stomps on you.
Now you fucked up. Haha, he can.
Oh man, if you fight Freddy and he defeats you, you don't go straight to game over. You have to listen to him sing We Will Rock You.
Oh, he's shrunk. Stop throwing away my money. And we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Okay, Naga's gonna evolve, so I'm not gonna fuse. Hey, new Magatama though. Let's see, miasma. Ice magic, weak to fire, and pretty balanced. Okay. Oh, miasma.
You have to fight the Rat Pack.
Oh, jeez.
One of their attacks is fly me to the moon, where they literally like flings you against the moon.
That would be fun.
Fight corpse grinder.
Ah, are you
Ooh, voice acting.
a human? No.
Back short.
A demon. I see. You are the demi-fiend I prophesied about. Thank you for defeating Mizuchi. Now we can finally escape from this prison. My name is Futomimi. You may know it already, but I can see into the near future. I've been waiting for you to come and save us. You, who are both human and demon. You may be interested to know that there is a young man trapped in the other room. It seems he came to see me, but he was also caught. Ah, so he's your friend. You should see him then. I sense a strange energy in him. I am concerned about the other mannequins, so I must be going. Thank you again for saving us. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Does everybody in this game look like a fish?
I don't know.
Also, yeah, Ramstein would definitely be a boss fight, and one would be Firefly. Yeah. Firefly! Bang! Bang!
Well, look who finally decided to show up. Don't tell me you came to
Also-
save me. Too little, too late, don't you think?
Whoa, what's with your attitude?
What are you pissed off for? It's not like you went out of your way to help me. It's obvious I can't count on you or our teacher anymore. No one's gonna help me in this world. I'll have to survive on my own. When this world was created, I heard a voice that told me to search for the truth. At the time, I had no idea what that meant. While I was locked up in this room, it came to me. Truth isn't something other people can give. You have to find it within yourself. And I open the way without relying on anyone. The Amal network. What I'm looking for is in there. An awesome power that'll lead me to the truth. I hear it. It's calling to me.
And he was brutally torn apart by the demons inside.
Also, Andy, the reason a lot of the graphics look the way they do is one, art style, and two, if this was either a PS2 or a PSP game, I believe.
2. PS2.
Yeah, I figured that.
I have come again to thank you once
It
more.
is also very much art style.
We mannequins plan to leave the area. Together we will find a way to live without suffering. Let me prophesy your future as a token of my gratitude.
Let's see. Death, death, suffering, death.
At Ginza. It seems that there is a man waiting for you at Ginza. Go and see him. We must get going now. Again, thank you so much. If you'll excuse us.
Bye-bye. Weird homunculi.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't look up how homunculi are made. Don't.
It is a bad time.
All right, we're gonna save real quick.
I'm back, baby.
Hey, welcome back, Storm. We beat a snake boss. Our friend from the beginning is now like, no one can help me. I have to help myself now. I need all the
didn't
power.
hold my hand.
And so he's kind of going down that route now.
Oh yeah, actually, I was going to say that Boston would be just a giant spaceship shows up.
It'd be cool to fight some of those album coverage. Oh hey!
Oh
what's up,
man,
buddy?
it's you! So you made it out all right. How'd you know I was here? I heard what Hikawa pulled off. Didn't think he'd wipe out the mantra completely. That nightmare system. It's deadlier than I could have imagined. But I'm not giving up yet. If Hikawa makes a move, we may just find
Matt Duck says when... Oh, wait.
Maybe we can figure out where the nightmare system is. Or at least find the maiden who's running it. Unfortunately, this terminal's under Nihilo control, meaning I can't do much digging without raising a red flag. We need to find a terminal the Nihilo doesn't know about. Oh, remember those mannequins that were enslaved by the mantra? I heard they're rebuilding the town of Asakusa.
That's one of the wildest ways I've heard of Asakusa pronounced. Fucking yeah, bro. We're going down to Asakusa for some sick waves.
There could be a Nihilo free
It's
terminal.
my favorite
over there.
Chinese place.
SuperChief, that is not the first time I've heard it be called Asakusa.
Where'd you hear it?
A couple of anime I've referred to it as that.
That's
But
wild.
can I get those like Japanese jelly donuts down there?
Oh
Heh.
yes,
Not enough
the
for
jelly
me to make it
donuts.
safely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Also, Mad Ducks wanted me to fuss at all y'all because you didn't know what Southern Gothic music style was.
I have heard of Southern Gothic. I'm not like aware of it.
Is that like the
It-
Dead South?
It's like Dead South touches into it,
I'll
yeah.
tell you everything I find out there.
The Reverend Horton Heat.
I'll be waiting.
Well, that is hellbilly.
Nah, that's rockabilly. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's like kind of very dark, sort of older mix of like country, traditional blues, gospel, etc.
Yeah.
All right.
Based,
Gotcha.
Bio break for me. So
yeah.
I'll do what you do. I will return in a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
What do we do? You mean run our mouths?
Potentially. Yeah.
So, in a game like this, where album and band names are personified in an entity that you have to fight, what would you think of, and like, what would an attack be?
Well,
Or what?
it would be somewhat okay. So like, Rage Against the Machine would probably be like attacks on any technology or mechanics that your party members have. Metallica would probably be like metal alignment attacks. Assuming that that's sort of the direction you're thinking of.
I was kind of thinking of like in a like Dark Side of the Moon would like be a laser that gets shot at you from space, or
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. Because you're kind of reminding me of an idea I had back when of it's a setting where magic is done using music, and the different genres are the different schools of magic. And so the story was going to follow a group of musicians protecting a young boy, trying to get him to... They call it the symposium, but it's basically a school for magic at the end of the world. And each of them has like a different magic based on their music. But if we're thinking specific attacks...
I mean, I guess it's a lot like JoJo's Bizarre Position.
That's very much JoJo's
It is, but like
vibe.
Yeah.
you know, it's either band name, it's either attacks or the entity itself. Like Machine Head would be a guy with like, there'd be a guy named Machine Head, there'd be a guy named Motorhead.
Yeah. You'd probably have like Blue Oyster Cult that does like weird mysticisms to make people think in different ways.
I just imagine a giant blue oyster, to be honest.
Seasons don't fear the reaper.
But I would think that one of his attacks is Godzilla, and it just shoots a big blue beam at you.
Yep. Dream Theater like catches you in dreams and visions. Tool is just a tool. Yep. I can't remember a whole hell of a lot of the rest of that idea with the music as magic thing. I just remember what animes I was watching at the time because they were definitely in my head, which was Wolf's Rain and Eureka 7 had both, just relatively speaking, come out.
So, Storm, if you like the idea of music as magic, you need to check out the series Soprano Sorceress. So it's a series about a classically trained musical artist lady who can play most instruments, and she gets transported to a world where music is magic and musical theory applies.
Send me a link, for it does not appear to be in Crunchyroll.
It's not. It's an English book.
Oh.
It's by my favorite author, Ellie Modisett Jr. The Soprano Sorceress.
Let us take a look-see.
I will get you to fall down this fucking rabbit hole one way or another, I swear to God.
You said by L.E. Modisett?
Ellie Modisett Jr.
Okay, yeah. Spell Song Cycle.
Yes.
Interesting. It goes on the list! I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger.
You know, reading chat, Ghost would be a cool fight. It also gave me an idea for this stream someday at a certain point. But I think we would get copyright stricken for it. So I probably can't do it.
Yeah. Well, like, something like what I was just singing would work just because it's a folk song, so.
Right.
But yeah, there are some that we couldn't really sing here.
Did I already suggest that you should play Mouse PI?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
No, don't be sorry. You just did, you know? It's confirmation of fact. Alright, so we... Okay, did that guy say we needed to go to Ikebukuro or Kabukicho to get the socks? Let's go talk to him. 'Cause I don't remember.
Yes.
But like, Orc Slayer, there's a boss we'll be fighting that if I could pick the music as the intro to it, oh, I absolutely know what I would pick.
There's supposed to be a tunnel connecting East Ikebukuro, and I'll be working on this. I just hope we can...
So you know in most games where they have the little gremlin thing that pops up and will steal stuff from you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this game it would be called Napster. It would steal your attacks or something.
Thanks, I hate it.
Here's what you do, it's a gambling. So you can get one, you can use it. But you also have the really high chance of getting some terrible fucking ailment.
It's a Rimward Herald.
Alright, we're heading out. East.
You know, I realize that I may be at an unfair advantage in that particular game, Andy, because my favorite band, Blind Guardian, all of their song titles are things like Into the Storm, Mirror, Mirror, So Comes the Darkness, When Time Stands Still.
I mean, I'm trying to think of like attacks for. It's not obscure. It's just that it's an old band called the Four Tops. They're the ones that did Reach Out.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da,
Storm?
da, 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 da.
Storm, if we play by those rules, my favorite brand is The Offspring. And prepare yourself, because I'm about to play Slim Pickens Does the Right Thing and Rides the Bomb to Hell.
Oh my god, he's right.
I mean, if I'm gonna pick Overpowered, I'm either gonna be Queen or.
Well, I'm not necessarily saying overpowered. I'm saying that it's easier to turn the name into a spell.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for my favorite band, you get tons of names. How about Bite the Snow Dog?
Oh, yeah.
Bite Night of Darkness.
I cast Pretty Fly for a white guy, and now I can fly.
By the way, SuperChief, that video with like Waluigi and them walking down the street, I love it.
I tap Pretty Fly for a white guy, turn it sideways, return it to my deck, and gain good boy points. God, I can't even understand half of what I just said, but I know it's cursed.
But yeah, Andy, yeah, that's one. It's really cool, even though the song is a bop, but it's also extremely fucking graphic. Lyrically.
I got the rod in my coat. I slam it down your throat. I'm like, whoa.
Right?
I get the whip and strip you down.
Jesus.
I mean, yeah.
Walk in the night.
Walk the night. Yeah.
I just like the face
walk
expression. You guys going trick or treating? Why, yes.
And well, you ain't good trick or treating.
I don't know. I like Waluigi as a character. I don't know why. I know he's supposed to be a villain, but it's just hilarious.
Waluigi and Wario are just funny. Like, they're just fucking funny.
In a way, he is so honestly greedy and
titles like
corrupted that's like you can rely on him.
Dun 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 dun.
There's several things where like,
Dun, dun, do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once?
Why is it all Paco?
Storm? I guess you're gonna go far, kid. You get catapulted into the stratosphere.
I'm free falling.
oh god, we gotta fight Creed.
Oh, dude.
We lost Kirsty.
Well, here's the thing, he starts singing, "A hero will save us," and Superman shows up and says, "God, you have to fight Superman now."
Not Creed. Oh.
I cast Hit That. You punch your own summon. It churns on you.
I'm not fucking hit that. Not that one.
I
know you wanna hit
Oh god, we have to fight Nickelback.
This is how you remind me of what I really
Look at this photograph. It's a photograph of you. No! Every time you hit it, you do damage to yourself. No!
Brothers of Metal be sick. Dude, I don't want to fight Man-O-War.
Man-O-War would be a dangerous band to get in a fight with, mostly because all the band members have for a while they had a minimum requirement of how in shape the member of the band had to be. It was actually by contract.
Yeah, no, you had to be in good shape to be in.
Like, yeah, you had to be a full-on bodybuilder, and basically, how did they put it? You have to look good wearing Conan the Barbarian outfits.
Well, again,
Incidentally, one of their album covers is deeply upsetting.
Again, you're not fighting like the band members themselves.
Yeah. Just joking around about all the possibilities. Okay, so Crispy had to drop out. He just had himself a heckin' aw crap with one of his gunplas, so he is going to walk it off.
Oh no, not the gunpla.
He broke apart.
I had a young family member go through my gunpla when I was on vacation, and they were all over the floor in pieces.
parts in general are a bastard to get replacements, but in particular, because I think a lot of Crispy preset sets are P Bandai, which are super hard to get in the US.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't buy shit like that, because I know myself,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna break that shit.
Oh, it probably didn't help that I did my usual Pack-a-Bell Cannon punk music joke right as he was losing his shit.
Oh.
That's not great. I'm sure he knows I didn't mean it, but, like, he's livid right now. Oh, he is mad. Oh, fuck. He dropped it down like a vent or something. Shit.
Oh, well, that's technically possible he could recover it. So, silver lining, there's hope. It's definitely a pain in the ass, though.
Yeah. Let's hope. God, that would suck, though. Especially because that's, like, supposed to be your relaxation.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Let's go get healed up before I forget. Remove vent cover. Stick. Get a piece of sticky. Put it on the end of a stick.
Oh, if there's any one of us that could fit down those vents, it is Crispy.
Welcome to the
best
Cathedral of
Yeah,
Shadows,
Popeye
where
arms.
demons gather.
Let's see.
I hate when I'm stalking. I have to reach to the back of something, and my fat like forearms like start knocking everything out from there.
Okay.
You have the forearms of a particularly muscular baby.
Yeah,
The actual fuck.
Popeye was the original scat man. Fight me.
I'm just
Oh,
imagining the little green thing from Smiling Friends doing his dance.
Actually, Rail,
Oh, yeah.
extremely high crit chance, near 100% hit rate spell.
Okay.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame.
Unfortunately for you, I have a healing spell. Make it all right.
Oh my god.
Also, backup plan to if Slim Pickens doesn't work, I cast Genocide.
Oh god.
Alright.
Yep.
I know how to turn off all of your spells. And the sound of silence.
Alright, I think we're gonna
I'm
get Sarasvati.
Are you sure?
I am pretty sure I'm not allowed to use that spell on Storm.
Oh. Yes, you're not.
Instead, I curse you with the bad luck spell, so let the bad times roll.
Oh my god. Well, okay, that spell is just not going to do anything unless you know Elvish.
You know what?
I was going to say I cast Dagger Bragalok on you, but...
I just hope they don't cast the spell Mr. Brownstone, because, basically you've just been confused.
I've got a blinding spell staring at the sun.
You might as well be walking
All
on the
right.
sun.
Oh,
I do too. Blinded by the light. Wake up with a douche and a little light.
Oh, hey, I have got a song that summons the U.S. military, Americana.
Oh god, I have a terrible
sure?
trick room spell. Hotel California.
sure?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
nice, but I have a way out,
Oh.
Andy, behind your
All right.
walls.
From Sonata Arctica's album Ecliptica, I cast Destruction Preventer.
Ooh, well played.
Well, I'm gonna take control of you for a while, Puppet Master.
I have a teleportation spell a million miles away.
However, you're unable to hit me as I cast Time Stand Still.
Time stands still. Bam.
are you sure?
I'll catch up with you as Mr. Fahrenheit. Don't stop me now.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
picking song spells.
Ride the lightning! Orc Slayers brings up Testament and Creator, also wonderful bands.
Look, I just know you won't be able to hide from me using stealth magic because I can cast Come Out and Play.
Well, you know, if they come here, I can just send them away with go to hell. Alice Cooper.
Well, if we're interested in Helldivers, I can do Call Down the Eagles by Jonathan Young.
All right.
You know, we can call down the Eagles could work.
Or even better, Friendly Fire.
Oh god, this one's real mean. I can ruin your relationship with She's Got Issues.
Oh, she's
mean.
got issues and I
Yeah,
can't
you just
complain.
ruined the whole game by casting black holes. What?
Nah, man, I gotta go for that. I'm going deeper underground.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's a black
I'm
hole
going deeper underground.
on the ground.
Ooh,
There's
you know
too
what?
much panic in this town.
I have a counterspell. Dirty Magic.
Let's see.
I mean, I just imagine you summon a bunch of crap and shit.
Yeah, you can't catch me because I'm invisible. Pah. Invisible.
I was gonna say to counter your eagles, I was gonna say war pigs, but you've got flight, so
Just gonna summon a bunch of funky monks and ruin your day.
actually I know how to counter your eagles. Stop. In the name of life.
We're just this.
I cast. Oh, Powerwolf, I cast Sanctified by Dynamite.
Oh gosh.
If you want to end hostilities, cast Beat It, says Bully Snake.
Man,
I have the ultimate distraction spell. 52 girls.
Oh my.
Well, we gotta.
Yeah, I
heal.
counter you with Thriller. But a whole bunch of zombies show up.
You know, I'm
From
just gonna
Proto-Men,
keep,
I cast.
I'm gonna keep it simple. I cast Fireball.
Dragon Force's Resurrection by Erection. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's a Powerwolf song. That's a Powerwolf song if I ever fucking heard one.
The Proto-Men Light Up the Night.
Oh, that
Storm
sounds so
song,
fun.
how many songs do you know by Slipknot that you could think of as a spell?
Oh, you want some Slipknot? You could do Psychosocial naturally, but you could also do Eyeless. You could do Gematria, the Killing Name. If you do album titles, you could do their EP before Corey Taylor. You could do Eat, Make, Feed, Kill, Repeat.
Could you imagine sitting down and with your friends over
Wait.
some beers and pizza, and you're writing down like song titles, and you're trying to agree on what the effect of the song title would generally be.
I mean, yeah, that's what we're doing. You know, we're just like, what
Like,
if these were like...
I got a good counter against your Eagles, Aerials.
Rimward suggests Chainsaw Buffet.
Oh, bro.
Got another insta-kill spell. Beheaded.
We gotta, we gotta break stuff tonight. That's all I'm saying.
Strangely enough, Fear Factory gives me the healing spell Regenerate.
Oh, you can just use Ministry for thieves. Steal shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a spell to praise Zord. Burn it up.
Burn it up. Fire.
I'm trying to remember the name of the spell. Hello, me. It's me again.
Oh, sweating bullets.
Sweaty bullet.
Oh, and there's a straight-up reality-altering one. Change the world.
We are just the victims of changes. All of us.
There is a spell that allows me to compel you to say one very specific word, whether it's helpful or not. You say run.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, how dare, Storm.
I will addle your mind with the sound. Into confusion.
I am going to summon an army with "Oh come, all ye faithful."
Well, if we really want to end it, we could just do Year Zero by Ghost.
Also sensible.
Beat him up.
I already said Black Hole Sun.
Beelzebub. Asmodeus. Satanas.
I mean,
Lucifer.
I can
there's
subtly
something
ruin your
supernova.
day. I cast DUI.
Oh, fucking. Oh, oh god, you reminded me of that one that one song by that one ska band that made it big that I don't want to say on stream. Will Sublime. Will Sublime.
I'm going to cast the spell Drinking Poison on myself, and then cast the spell on you, Eat Me Alive, to carry out a suicide attack.
Oh no, but unfortunately for you, before I eat you, I cast hand grenades.
Well, this is how this was always going to end.
I'm gonna make you lose control of your legs as they start jittering around like collision physics by making you sing "I'm the Scat Man."
I'm going to do something to screw us both over by casting the Mastodon spell, Crack the Sky.
With your fucking nightmare.
I'm just gonna make everything worse. I cast Kick 'em while he's down.
Kick him when he's up, kick him when he's down.
Alright, if things get worse and worse, I cast Karate. With Karate, I'll kick your ass.
I think I got it. It's I'll just make you relive your worst nightmares. Enter the Sandman.
I will immunize myself to death with "I will survive as long as I know how to love. I know I'll stay alive."
I got no better than you. Wait, no, I didn't mean to do that.
There's several summon hero spells, like I need a hero.
Oh, man, why are you so...
I've got a specific counter for that. No hero, Andy.
Yeah, but then I can just sing
yeah.
a hero will save us, not only there, resummon.
But unfortunately for I can see the future, for I cast prophecy.
Using the dark magic of Protestants, I will trap you in a loop. I could sing of your love forever.
I will make you overexert yourself until you have a heart attack and play Flight of the Bumblebees.
Nope, I win. I win. I cast Sharknado.
I'm gonna counter that with couldn't stand the weather to make you lose to it as well.
Oh,
Right,
I like
fine.
this game. I like this game.
This is a fun one. Orc Slayer keeps suggesting great bands, Amon Amarth, and ZZ Top.
Oh, yeah.
The beards for days.
Twilight.
I'm gonna keep
I'm
you
sorry.
Iron Butterfly.
Chief, you're gonna have to make a decision, for I cast Smash and leave the effect ambiguous.
Oh my god.
I'm going to make it trap that with Time Bomb.
Denounce royalty with King Nothing, says Blaze Snake.
We'll all just stop fighting and sing Kumbaya with "All You Need Is Love." That, or I'll send it into the Continental Nuclear Missile by Yellow Submarine.
I'm gonna escape this by walking on the moon. I think I'm just gonna lose. This is goofy as shit.
I am going to break several terms of service by casting spells from the Book of Ramstein.
Oh yeah, that's
Well,
very.
I'm about to make this worse for everybody. I cast Come to Brazil.
Come to Brazil.
Brazil mentioned.
Nah, I'm gonna go to the rains in Africa.
Estela Chao.
By the way, all mine have just been one band. It's all been Offspring songs.
Yeah.
I have not switched bands this entire time. Get on my level.
Oh, bro, this fucking sucks. We're gonna hit a
The hard part is a lot of the bands I like, save certain exceptions, tend to go with nouns rather than verbs.
It's true.
Well, I mean,
I'm
a
gonna-
noun could be summoning them.
I think that what I should do first is I need to buff myself. So let's do a little haste with Addicted to That Rush.
Mine is better. I cast Army of One.
Well, if we're gonna get esoteric about it, I go to Therian and cast The Rise of Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh god. Well, we're gonna keep this moving on with changes. Just move
And then
past this.
I multiply army of one with 80 times.
And I'm going to recast my spell with Deja Vu.
Deja vu.
I want to crush you all with my great mammal strength. I am the walrus.
Wow. Lordy is also a good time.
You call me Neil.
Cause the devil is a loser and he's my bitch. For better or for worse, and you don't care which.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna come out swinging with a master exploded.
I mean, I can also just collapse reality. I cast dividing by 0.
Hold up. Do I have a counterplay for this? Do I have counterplay? Oh, fuck. Shit.
Using Death Clock, I cast Laser Cannon Death Sentence.
Oh, fuck. I don't have a counterplay to that right now. I'm looking up.
I'm going to make you all throw up pork soda.
Oh, Loki's treachery. Not a bad choice.
We're gonna do Symphony of Pain next.
Oh, shit.
Okay, you want to try that? You think I'm losing? Nah, bitch, we losing. I cast Hurting as 1.
Oh.
Hurting as 1. I want to cast without me, and I leave.
Well, I'm just gonna make this awkward for everyone. Cast cast Symphony X's Eve of Seduction.
Uh-oh. Alright, okay, you know what?
What are you worried about? You already left.
Exactly, I'm going. Where do you think I am?
Get over here, Andy.
Feels a little different without
I cast Calming Spell. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Aww.
Oh.
He's Lord Troa.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna send you on vacation. Let's all go to Sesame Street.
Rimworth has the right of it with the March of the Varangian Guard. Varangian Guard.
Bloody rugs.
Unfortunately, Chief, you can't escape. I have auto-follow with Coming for You.
Coming for me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to see, you can't grab me because I've turned into mummy dust.
Oh, you know what? I cast Ninja Sex Party's Shut Up, I Have an Erection.
Oh, God.
Unfortunately, Storm, I counter that with Mission from God.
God.
Oh no, you made it worse.
Sepultura Death the Band, Voice of the Soul. Yeah.
I will make this confusing by casting Walk the Dinosaur. And Whacker isn't even here right now.
I chain cast with that, no breaks.
Oh my god.
Oh god, that's a good one. Orc Slayer Pacifier.
I make Whacker deeply uncomfortable by casting If We Were Gay.
Oh. Oh no. No, I have a terrible one. I'm not going to cast this, but I'm going to inform you it is in my arsenal, the Noose.
I'm gonna cast Simmer Down. Just everyone relax a little bit. Take it easy for a second.
I was gonna have you walk down a
cast
road with snakes, Copperhead Road.
Oh,
I will comply with Chief by casting Smoke Weed Every Day.
And unfortunately, I will defy Chief by casting the Opioid Diaries. I love how we have the same idea in different directions.
Brother.
Bully Snake summons transportation with I'm on a boat! We can dance all night if you want to.
You can leave for a safety dance.
Ooh, Pussifer and Catalysm.
Soundgarden. I'm gonna pick the best of both worlds on this one. You know, give me a little column A, column B. Give me those drugs. Why, game?
Oh, also, no more escape attempts. I cast Take It Like a Man.
I got something. I think maybe. You know, I'm just gonna cast Seek Xeon and just fight to the death.
I'm gonna summon a friend. Genie's got a gun.
If I'm gonna pull like a Yu-Gi-Oh style like fucking like a field spell, Sadama Gogo.
I'm gonna make a 16-year-old Storm Song cry and cast Isn't It Lovely?
Okay, it's time for me to just start ruining people's lives more effectively. I cast Turning Into You.
Wanna break my rusty cage?
Cast domain spell, tiptoe through the tulips.
Amaranth.
I'm
Isn't
sorry.
that dude from FF9? Orc Slayer?
Well, Amaranth is a character from FF9, but it's also the name of a band and a song by Nightwish.
And by a streamer.
That too.
Oh no, I have the ultimate debuff spell. I cast the worst hangover ever.
Single target barrelhead to die. Yeah.
Within Temptation is good.
Ooh, Steel Panther. Ooh.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I'm gonna bore the shit out of you by casting Iron Maiden's The Longest Day.
Yeah, that's fair.
I actually like that song, but it's still a funny use.
No, Storm, we chain cast it together. The longest day combined with the worst hangover ever.
Yes.
Eat shit, everybody else.
Let's do a triple team. I'm gonna cast Eyes of a Stranger, so you don't forget who you are.
Oh my.
Is there
Alright,
a song
Andy?
called Tylenol? No, wait, Painkiller.
Bro, I just kind of want to hang out and jam the songs after the stream. No.
Aw,
Actually,
yeah.
Until Kamen Rider.
Actually, against your long-suffering day spell, I'm only sleeping. This is fun. Well, ladies and gentlemen at home, if you have friends and family and you want to have a game night, that's a good game to play.
Oh yeah.
So fucking goofy.
And you know what? You don't have to do it with songs. You could do it with books and movies.
Bro,
Bully
this-
Snake says, I tend to the desert with Albuquerque.
Diamond Head. Am I evil?
Yes, I am.
Oh god. Also, I need to remind everybody to subscribe. I cast Pay the Man.
Oh, hell yeah. I just got paid. ZZ Top.
I'm going to take your money. Reach out.
Reach out, touch somebody.
Well, I was going da 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 da, but if I four tops. But there's probably multiple songs with the same title.
Bro, I'm just here stuck in this fucking web.
I have another spell to ruin everybody's day. I cast LAPD.
Well, I'm going to cast Domain Magic and make everybody cold and wet. November Rain.
Marilyn Manson.
November Rain.
Oh, I'm gonna
Oh, Ruski subscribes for tier 1 for 31 months in a row now.
Hey.
Thank you, Russ.
Also, happy birthday, Ruski. We are currently casting songs as spells at each other.
I'm going to. Let me see. I am going to buff myself with vitamins.
Also, Orc Slayers, if you're into the same kind of stuff I am, look up The Harp and the Hellfire by Eternal Lord.
I will be back in a bit. I have been summoned.
Casting
Ooh, my.
The Beautiful People.
The bit of a big pop, the bit of a big
The
pop.
Beautiful People.
It's all relative to the size of your cheekbone.
God, have you heard that mix up where it's it's like that, the rib song, and
Oh yes,
The
yeah,
Lion Sleeps
I've
Tonight.
played that. Yeah,
that is like
Neil
God,
Cecilia.
A lot of my favorite music is just weird cover shit. Like that song you sent with Waluigi in it. Like, I love cover shit. You know, it's funny.
Well, for the former one, Andy, there's like 3 albums of stuff from that guy. And more, actually. Of stuff like that. And that's Neil Cicierega, also known as Lemon Demon.
I'm gonna put you in a state of, I
also did that
guess,
song,
a state of
Ultimate-
melancholy, New York state of mind. New York state of mind.
Bro, we're just kind of just vibing now. I don't even know what
Oh,
we're
it looks like the bot's back on.
Oh, hey, nice spot.
Yay!
Haha! Wunderbar!
I guess you could say is I'm a machine head.
Machine head.
I'm a machine head. I'm a machine head.
Yes.
I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck to go.
Oh! I am going to use some esoteric magic by casting from soundtracks. I escape using Now We Are Free. For Gladiator.
Now I'm gonna end this segment with the end credits for Blade Runner.
Yeah.
You can't cast confusion on me if I don't have a brain. If I only had a brain.
Only out of brain.
Do you hear otaku singing the song of weeby men?
I gained self-autonomy. I did it my way.
I did it my way. Oh yeah, if you guys have the chance, look up the band Northern Kings. It's a super group of Finnish metal singers singing songs that have no business being metal, such as My Heart Will Go On and I Did It My Way.
Oh, did you hear Dragon Force's cover of My Heart Will Go On?
Yes. It was a delight.
So
Oh,
fucking sick.
and then also like the extreme power metal version of In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins.
Peter
Oh, yeah.
Collins. Peter Collins.
And I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight.
Did
And,
someone
you know-
see that post I did with the anime opening that someone mixed with Dragon Force?
Yep. I started watching that and I'm like, damn it, Andy. Why is this good? This shouldn't be good. This isn't allowed to be good.
I'm gonna put you in grave danger, Gangster's Paradise.
I embrace it by playing Welcome to the Jungle.
We're gonna take away this magic for a little bit with Enjoy the Silence.
The sound of silence.
Depeche Mode. Yeah, he's married to a woman. What do you mean he's not gay? He's in Depeche Mode.
I'm gonna break your
Totally straight. He's in
I'm gonna-
Depeche Mode.
I'm gonna break your silence with Shout.
Shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do.
Actually, I thought I was going with
Come on.
Brimward casts Instruments of Destruction. It's a rail.
Hello, I'm back with tacos.
Come on.
Yum.
Dude, I
So
love
it's Taco Day.
Tears for Fears is such a good band. Like I legitimately listening to the whole like songs from the Big Chair album. Just great from beginning to end. And like even the non-hits, like great stuff.
Orc Slayer. Please don't cast The Levees Break Around Me. I live in Mississippi and it's awfully close to New Orleans.
Hey man,
You know.
it happens. Oh, Hellraiser!
I know,
Hellraiser! Sorry.
I'm going to cast the ultimate dispelling of all spells with American Pie by Don McLean.
Oh,
The day the music died.
I mean, that's just like hitting the nuclear option.
Yeah. That song is really interesting because it's the entire history of rock and roll up to the point that he wrote it.
Yep. And it's elegantly written in terms of poetry.
Yeah.
Take a look.
So like when he's referring to I Still Remember His Widowed Bride, he's talking about Buddy Holly and the Crickets when their plane crashed. And that was a band that a lot of people nowadays don't know them, but they're the band that inspired like Rolling Stones, the Beatles. Like they were big. They were up there with Elvis and probably would have been more well remembered had they lived a smidge longer. That was one of those unfortunate cases where they overloaded the airplane without realizing it, and it eventually lost too much fuel and came down. Yeah, and so anyway, so then the next verse is like, I'm trying to remember it. And they were, crap. Because I know it brings in the Woodstock. It has Jimmy Dean performing for the Queen of England. The second to last verse is the Altamont Speedway riot when he's saying, "And as the flames climbed higher into the night to moonlight the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight the day the music died." Yep. And describing, the 3 people getting stabbed to death in the Altamont Speedway concert. And then I met a girl who sang the blues. I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away. That's when Janis Joplin died. And the 3 men I admire most, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, they took the last train to the coast. He's talking about Elvis, Buddy Holly, and I can't remember who the other one was. I want to say Jimi Hendrix? But yeah.
It's super detailed.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, and a Mary Tyler Moore.
Now,
Anyway.
now, Buddy Holly and the Crickets were also a very interesting band on another note. And this gets into a little bit of history, so we're keeping this in a historical context. But in a time when, music was still segregated, because we are talking the 50s here, and, that's still a factor in our culture. Buddy Holly stood out because everyone thought that they were a black band, even though they were white. And they ended up over and over again getting booked at black venues. And the only reason they kept getting mistaken for being a black band was because they had a drum set, which was considered unusual and uncouth for a white band to have. So, yeah.
Okay, so now we know why Storm's the way he is, because he's a drummer, so unusual and uncouth.
Alright.
Well, that's fair.
I resemble that part.
But yeah, up to that point, it was considered an untoward instrument, and obviously that was a very old way of thinking, and we were kind of past that. Exactly, Risky.
Oh my God.
You know the son of it. So yeah, that era has gone by, but there's a really good movie that was actually made with several of the family members of Buddy Holly and the Crickets that show it, and there's a really funny part where they come out onto stage and you see these, like kind of pasty 18-year-old, 19-year-old white guys, and they look out and the entire audience is like, is black, and they're playing in the Grand Ole Opry House, and they're like, oh, and all the audience is looking at them like, what the hell? And so then they just sort of smile and start playing, and the audience comes to like them, and so it's like, oh, okay, this went well. Because every musician has that point in their life where they end up in front of the unintended audience, but it turns out to be magic. Like certainly not something like that, because again, that's, civil rights movement kind of stuff, but like, my band, when we were doing the thing, the guy booking us was like, "You're metal, right?" And we're like, "Yeah." And so he books us. He doesn't realize we're like European style power metal, and books us with a bunch of like skateboarder deathcore types.
Oh.
And the audience is sitting there confused as fuck when we start up Mirror Mirror by Blind Guardian. By the end of it, we have them. By the end of it, they bought in. They get what we're doing now. But like at first, you could tell they're all like, "What is this Lord of the Rings shit?"
Right.
So, Storm,
Mm-hmm.
I apologize for what I'm about to do.
Do it.
Does your girlfriend ever call you her little drummer boy?
Not yet, but if I'm lucky.
Saki
No, for the most part. No, for the most part, she either calls me by my name or you goof.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yo, look at that fucking luck stat.
Hailstorm, Beast in
Damn.
Black,
One of the four aspects of the human soul is described in Shinto teachings, said to bring good luck in hunting and fishing. Saki Mitama.
Jeez.
No light, dark, and illness. It's pretty good. And we got Sarasvati now. With the sitar.
So who does that represent?
Sarasvati.
Oh, Hindu.
Yep.
Yep. Brahma's wife.
Yeah, so the term Mitama, it means honorable spirit in Japanese.
Correct.
So those are the... Yeah.
We got a Raiju as well.
Ah, yes,
I
the
wonder if they
Thunder
got our old boy, the Rougarou, in here.
Dude, there's a lot.
Probably don't.
They might have something similar. They have a lot, dude. And we're not even, like, into the high-level stuff. That gets...
All right.
That gets interesting. Oh, fuck by anger. Yeah, Arc Slayer. Yeah, that song's... Yeah,
I'm not going to cast that spell on anybody. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, it's rough.
Good luck from Swat. Yeah,
Hailstorm
Cellular,
is
solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fun. I used to like them more when I was younger. The
That's
gimmick
fair.
kind of ran its course, and they're fine. But, like, I don't listen to them on a daily basis.
You know, that actually makes sense, because they're one of those bands I enjoy them when I listen to them. I also don't over-listen to things, unless I really do. And so, like, they disappear from my radar, and then I remember, oh, that's a band, listen to them. That was fun. Then they disappear from my radar again for a long time, so they probably don't wear out their welcome on me.
Good thing to do. I do that with video games, or I try.
Yeah. Now, on the other hand, if it's like Demons and Wizards or Blind Guardian or Sabaton, then chances are I could actually tire myself out on it. Because I like those bands. Tyr is another amazing band, spelled Tyr.
I need to fucking find where to get the... Apparently I can get an item to light up those dark hallways. And no, if someone says teach Pokemon Flash, I'm gonna hurt you.
But SuperChief.
Rail,
I
I
taught
already
my
warned
parents Flash. They like Pokemon Blue when it came out.
Don't you know, in modern Pokemon games, you don't have to teach a Pokemon. You summon a Pokemon that already knows it.
That's lame.
Oh.
Honestly, from a gameplay perspective, it's a massive quality of life thing. I've been replaying the games lately, and whenever we got to the point to where HMs were no longer you have to teach a Pokemon them, it became, it was such a godsend.
I am starting to be of the belief, and this may sound weird, but there are a lot of quality of life improvements games have that they make sense in and of themselves, but there are some games that are actually somewhat dependent on the lack of said quality of life features.
Yep.
Now, Pokemon, I wouldn't say, because Pokemon is meant to be Babby's first RPG, so it's not meant to be super hardcore, but like a lot of the newer JRPGs, they're like, it's a traditional JRPG, but we also didn't do this thing from traditional JRPGs, and I'm like, it kind of loses the feeling a little bit.
Oh, 100%.
So, like some of the jank-ass mechanics from the old thing were part of it.
So part of the problem with Pokemon in particular, though, is, especially after you get past Gen 1, how many of the HMs are tied to Water-type Pokemon? For instance, Gen 2
most
has
certainly.
3.
Yeah, most certainly. Again, like I said, Pokemon, balancing that stuff out makes perfect sense. But like this is my one complaint about, say, the Final Fantasy VII Remake series, is the materia system is nowhere near as convoluted as it was in 7, and granted, it being... That's what I mean, is that there's something about the jank, there's something about the weird system and the both breakability and confusingness of it that made it mysterious.
I'm telling you, Storm, you need to play the Trails series so bad.
They have.
I have the first one. I need to start playing.
Oh, Delta T. Therian is an amazing band. Creepy, but amazing.
I like to think that a lot of new designers have the habit of polish, is the term, but like if you polish something till it's a perfectly smooth sphere, you've lost the character of the hard ridges and spikes and things that may not have worked perfectly but were integral to making it stand out.
Yeah.
So I love old jank games because of that now.
So part of why you have that is a defining factor of old games and how they ended up being so unique is that they're heavily defined by their limitations.
Yes.
Yeah, that is a good part of it, yeah. But, like, actually an example of it, and I very much still enjoy the game, and, like, I'm glad I can play it all these years later, but playing through Super Mario RPG on the Switch, I found that I miss the more desaturated color palette and older, like, jank-ass CRTV feeling of the original that the newer stuff just kind of can't emulate. You now, like, on the other hand, some things define their own color palette beautifully. Like, I absolutely adore the coloration and texture of games like what's it called, like Red Dead 2 and The Witcher. Because they feel yes, that song is addictive. Yeah, I was thinking about that while playing through some of God, what's it called? Clair Obscur. Because in Clair Obscur, there's only actually one of those gripes I can make, because actually, otherwise the game... Clair Obscur is weird because it commits so many sins that you would think it starts getting a failing grade for me, but it does so many things well that it still rests well in the high A territory. So, like,
okay,
that's...
hold up. What's your issues with Clair Obscur?
Well, first let me list to the point that I have, the previous point, which is...
We're coming back to this, though.
Yeah, I miss JRPGs where you just get random ass attacked. Like, the fact that you have to walk into the enemies in Clair Obscur is like, but then that removes the sort of... some of the exploratory element of it for me. And granted, that may be subjective. So my gripes with Clair Obscura, I'm going to qualify several of these right now as semi-objective and semi-subjective, because again, they're about balance and personal taste and all that. To quote Yahtzee Ben Krashow, I do not like things with difficulty curves that rise and fall like the panties of an indecisive hooker. There are times where Clair Obscura is difficult to the point of stupidly frustrating. Like, it's no longer, oh, just try again and try a different tactic. Like, sometimes it's just like, no, this is genuinely infuriating. Then sometimes it's perfectly balanced and it's like, oh, the combat's neat. And then sometimes it's just like, why is this so fucking easy? This is supposed to be a late stage boss. So, like, the consistency of the difficulty just kind of bothers me.
So that also might be, quote unquote, a skill issue of your...
Yeah, no, it could very well be.
Of you're too skilled and...
Or I'm also maybe trying to judge it by other JRPGs. I'm going to leave that completely fair there. That's why I qualified this as... I have some gripes I would describe as objective, but I feel like my subjective stance affects that objectivity. So the second gripe is... if I were the one designing the whatchamacallit, what would you call it? If I were designing the rhythm mechanics of the game, the way it does the dodging mechanics and stuff like that, there are a few things that really bother me. One, the fact that the camera can, like, shift into the ground because of the way the perspective is locked to a character. And so while you're trying to figure out when to dodge, your camera suddenly is, like, buried behind a character and you can't see the enemy. They have, like, 4 patterns of attack, and 3 of them are predictable, and then 1 is not predictable. That would be fine if the 3 that were predictable and the 1 that was unpredictable didn't look almost exactly the same, save for, like, 1 hiccup. Again, not technically a bad move, but it's just like, it feels like there are intentional like fuck yous put into the rhythm game mechanic of it that make the dodging mechanics feel, again, like going up and down arbitrarily. And especially when there are parts where it feels like they're absolutely necessary to win, and other times where it feels like they are an add-on.
So, from what I know of I have not played the higher difficulties, but I have read up on them. It becomes necessary to win more and more as you increase the difficulty. So it is very much intended that the real difficulty spikes are from when you need to read those inputs and know what you're doing. And easy mode makes it to where some fights where normally this would be more required, it isn't as required, or any lower difficulty does that.
Yeah. Now, I will say that I wouldn't have a huge objection to that if the game wore on its sleeve the assessment that I came to. It doesn't wear this on its sleeve, so I kind of hold it against it, which is that it, I think, has drunk a little too much of the Dark Souls Kool-Aid, in that it's trying to be hard for hard's sake, but it's not advertising itself as this game is meant to be difficult. Sometimes it's just like, okay, if I go into Ninja Gaiden, I know what I'm getting into. If I go into Dark Souls 3, I know what I'm getting into. There are moments in Clair Obscur where I'm just like, oh wow, this is a nice romp, and then the next moment it's like, what the fuck? And then the next moment, why is this so easy? And then we're right back to, oh, this is a nice romp.
And that sounds like, given the amount of variety in the game, that could entirely just be a side effect of your build, that it's particularly good at dealing with certain types of enemies.
Yeah, and it very well could be. Now, I will say, and this is where I give myself a bit of credit, is a lot of people online have complained about the tutorialization of the mechanics, and I found myself having to go up and read up on the mechanics again after the fact, even with the tutorials. So that, I don't know if that's actual core tutorialization or not, but it seems to be a common enough complaint. Yeah. Now, to its credit then, the things it does right. Everything else. I think I only have one aesthetic complaint about the entire thing. No, 2 aesthetic complaints. But beyond that, like, it's rich, it's beautiful, it's atmospheric as fuck. The characters are interesting, just full 9 yards, full send. My 2 aesthetic complaints, one is that the characters are interesting in their designs, both as characters and as like visual objects to look at. But in some ways are underwhelming compared to the world around them. And for something that is that character driven, and also that exploratory at the same time, that kind of disbalances the game. In a lot of ways, like, I feel like it could have used a little more stylization. That's a personal taste thing, though. And I will chalk that up purely to personal taste. But in some ways, the characters at times feel a little bit underwhelming when compared to the rest of the world. In terms of their visual aesthetic. Their characters are charactery, and I like them. My other complaint... Okay, everyone. Big fucking spoiler alert. 5, 4... 3, 2, 1. Spoilers ahoy. I would have had them introduce a certain character who replaces another character upon their death before killing that other character. Yeah. So
I know spoiler reason of why they don't.
And perhaps that makes sense, but for now, for where I am, it is feeling very disjointed, and I will now let Chief know. Okay, yep. We go, Chief. Okay, can you hear me, Chief?
Chief, spoiler is free. You're clear. Uh-oh.
SuperChief!
Well, Chief's dead.
He's in the zone.
The auto zone.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, good.
Wait, who's been playing?
He muted his headphones so he couldn't hear the spoiler.
Oh, okay. I thought like.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and the reason I gave that big spoiler warning, I know some of you watched Will Play 3, you already know what's going to happen. I still spoiler warning that moment in Final Fantasy VII, and that game's fucking 30 years old.
And
because
Obscure is new enough, and not everybody watches Will's streams. In part because Will's streams are kind of late at night on a weekday, and some of us can, like, I would love to watch Will's streams every time. I love catching their streams. But I can't do it, man. I gotta sleep, my dude.
Yeah, especially on the weekend.
But yeah, so again, I understand that maybe they'll explain that later, but it is very sudden, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, Minoko is probably best character ever. I somehow feel like that's predictable coming from me.
Predictable.
I do like Verso. Verso is a great character.
Real quick, can you give me a quick, like, idea of where you're at in the game?
Me?
No. Rail's asking me about.
I know you have Minoko. Have you got into the?
Here, I'll just message you.
Boss fight time.
How silly is this boss gonna be? Oh shit!
Who has been seduced by the power of darkness?
Very silly.
All the fiends are skeletons.
Man is destined to die and the world to end. Yet still, you challenge the order of the universe.
But yeah, that's where I am right. About 30 hours in.
Your struggle against death is futile. No matter how many menorahs you gather, the shadow on your heart will not be lifted. It is my duty to save those who have gone astray. Let me be your guide. Receive my salvation. Accept your death.
I take it he's like a Shinigami or a Grim Reaper type character.
A monk who died while fasting for the sake of his people. Because of his spiritual power, his body continues to exist without rotting. Based on the Buddhist mummies that occur in Tibet.
Matador hit us with a Rakunda defense. We're gonna do a focus on Brad here.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get going a little bit early, Chief. I'll be back in about 30 minutes.
All good, my man.
But to the audience, I love you all. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Rail, you're lovely. Andy, you're lovely. Whacker, go fuck yourself.
He's not even here.
Yeah, but I still have to say it, okay? I'm on contractual obligation. I get paid every time I say it, okay? I love him.
Wait, you're getting paid?
Chocobo bacon's the best bacon. Ah!
I say we riot.
Riot.
Oh shit, thank you for the bidlies, Rusky.
My words shall erase your karma.
No. Bro, the fact that I set up a team that all blocks light, holy shit. I didn't even realize. Oh, that's so good. Team High Brother, you're blue, straight up, dude. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, brother.
Fool! How long will you remain attached to life? You shall be consumed by the fire of your worldly desires.
Oh, hell yeah. The Menorah of Eternity. Well.
Hurrah!
Which means,
Hurrah.
with this Menorah, we now have the two we need to unlock the next part of the.
Wait a minute, this
big-
is Metal Gear Solid.
What?
No, I get what Andy's talking about. This sounds like Metal Gear. This
No,
looks and
no,
sounds
that-
like a Metal Gear game.
That room looked like a room in Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, yeah.
This whole area does, honestly.
I like that guy. He's just like, he's just some dude. I'm just a guard.
I don't have a chocolate drop to give you, asshole.
What was that?
Oh no, bad move, bad move, bad move.
Shit, what is it called? What's that game where they get the rings that let them summon other heroes? You played it recently. What was it
Oh,
called?
Fire Emblem Engage?
Yeah, Fire Emblem. It was one of the Fire Emblem games, and they were asking like, "What is your favorite romanceable character?" A lot of people are like, Town Guard.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Town
Warlord.
Guard, my boy.
I didn't catch up on that one manga about the Town Guard that like he couldn't make it as an adventurer, so he spent like 15 or so years as a Town Guard. Turns out he was like daydreaming and using his imagination, and that somehow counted towards like building skills. So now he's like broken.
There we go, Labyrinth of Amala.
Yeah.
Start this.
You may travel great distances in an instant. However, we will take from you one memory. Even in hell, people like money.
Hell yeah, dude. First Kalpa, we've already done the first Kalpa. So we must continue on to the second Kalpa. Which I believe is straight down.
You think that, Orc Slayer, but it turns out if you just think about the memory really hard, it's the one that's picked.
The last anime that made me cry, and I'm somewhat ashamed of it, but it was Clannad. And
Oh no, Planet After Story? Yeah, that'll do you.
No,
that'll
I think
do.
it was just Clannad, and it was a little ghost girl character that they befriended, and I guess she passed on or something, and because of that, everybody that met her and befriended her started forgetting her,
Oh yeah.
and it really like I didn't like it. It made me feel bad.
Andy, there is no shame at crying at Clannad. It's meant to do that. That was the goal. Congratulations.
Well, I
Task
stopped watching at that point, and I read what happens afterward. I'm like, well, I'm glad I don't watch any more of it.
Yeah, boy.
What seems to be the matter? My master is resting right now. If you're here for information, I'd be glad to help you.
Where do babies
Very
come
well. I'll try to help you as much as I can. So, what is it that you'd like to know about?
Yeah, we are.
Then you should get going. I look.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I believe in you, Chief. You can do it.
That's kind of the reason why I don't look at a lot of anime. Like, I was as an isekai liker, I was looking at ReZero. And after
Reject
a while, I'm like, I don't know if I
ReZero,
like
embrace
it.
Mushoku Tensei.
No,
Reject ReZero, embrace Mushoku Tensei.
You know, I've been seeing a lot of shorts of that, and I kind of like a lot of. I feel for the character because I understand his whole growth from what he used to be. There is a part of the story I definitely don't like, but that's later on, and I think I've heard that the author might have taken it out of the main, storyline.
Message it to me. And I'll be able to give you more information.
Alright, so we got a boss fight. What happens?
What happened? What happened? Oh my god, what happened?
Second part. Entrance is open.
I'm sad that Storm wasn't here for the lighting of the menorah.
Yeah.
I do not know on that one, Andy. We have not gotten anywhere near that point in the main
Well,
in the anime.
that's like further on.
Yeah, that's way later.
It's from the line novel, I think. So
yeah.
Hopefully they'll get rid of that because
hopefully
that's
Almost very cash money.
Did it like kill? What happened?
He used suicide.
Oof.
Are those bombs?
No.
So,
I mean, like Final Fantasy bombs, not like metal bombs.
Right. I know what you're doing.
So, one anime that got me recently was the Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. It's
I
on
can just
Netflix.
tell by the sound of that that's going to end depressingly.
No, actually, it ends super happily. But there's at least one scene of a parent watching their son, who they've seen be depressed for so long, finally find friendship and happiness, and just start crying while around the corner after delivering snacks to their son and his new friends. It's like, oh, that hurts.
I like the Matador. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's really good. Really fast. He's super high agility.
Oh yeah, he's got to dodge bulls. He better. He's an evasion build, I'm sure.
Yep.
I'm surprised they gave him the freaking fire. Shoot a fireball at everybody attack.
I gave it to him.
You're at that point where like everybody is humanoid, so I'm starting to think that this is like mid or upper mid level.
We're early to mid. We're about mid, maybe. Now upper levels like the 90s, 80s, and 90s levels.
Something you're mid.
When did they start becoming like Cronenberg monstrosities that are just too complicated to comprehend?
They don't become Cronenberg monstrosities. Oh no, sir. They become very, very. Oh, you'll see.
Suddenly, Jesus.
On that vein.
I'm surprised slimes are at this level of difficulty. They're usually like early level monsters.
Yeah.
A lot of games will do later on. You run into a higher level slime, was meant to be like, oh, this previous ones weren't a threat, but this one wants my soul.
It's not a slime. It's a ooze, and then the next one is a pudding, and then this one's a flan.
I mean, there's always king slimes. Or king metal slimes.
King metal. You can't kill the metal. Why is the recolor so damn hard, man? This is every JRPG ever. Tell the stream is incorrect. Fuzzy? What do you mean it's incorrect? Also, hello.
Idol says Esoteric Madness with SuperChief and Friends and Shin Megami Tensei II Nocturne. Three. Studio guys. I could be getting it wrong.
It says 3. Oh, what about Dante from Devil May Cry?
Oh yeah, And check the tags, Fuzzy. Check the tags. Oh Oh yeah, I can't forget that. We already fought him once. Of course.
Oh god, do you have to fight him more than once?
Yes, you do.
Is it going to be another 3 streams of attempting to beat him again?
Possible. Yeah, it's Fuzzy. It took me a while.
I'm sorry, I can hear that in Fuzzy's voice.
I purchased a demon from the Shady Broker.
Let's see. There's Dante and then Doom Guy. What would be like a third, like, well-known, super powerful demon slayer?
Spawn?
Spawn?
Imagine having to fight Dante and Spawn at the same time.
Yeah, fuck that. Multi-stream would be Dante, Guts.
Ooh, Guts, yeah.
Guts.
Oh, yeah.
Look, it doesn't matter how much they goop up the graphics, they can't do Guts dirtier than his own series did.
When Guts is like your medium character, or your more grounded character, because you've got Doom Guy and then you've got Dante, where they're the extreme opposite ends.
Oh, I know it's not till way later, but if we count any character, fucking Freerin.
Oh yeah, I got Matador.
Yeah, but I don't see her as like pure demon slayer. It's just that, and also I would say,
I mean, literally, she's called Freerin the Slayer because of how many demons she's put in the ground.
I get it.
And the actual original title is Freerin of the Funeral, and that is also in reference to how many demons she has murdered dead. I always do demons dirty, in front of their moms if I can.
Okay.
Orc Slayers, you really need to watch Freerin. You also need to really watch Witch Hat Atelier.
Counter not bad. Yeah. Anti-ice was good. Was actually really handy for a while, but it's not essential right now. So yeah, by the way, we are doing the True Demon ending. For those of you who know what's up, that's what we're gonna be doing for this run. Fusion Axe and Victor Cry on the Trumpeter at P4 Gold. Pretty good. yeah, that's how I'm about imagining runes of difficulty. Hitbox, is it? I've only played. Actually, SMT4 was the first mainline SMT I played. I didn't play Apocalypse.
I still need to play through Persona 5.
It's pretty. I haven't beaten it. I started playing with the PS3 copy.
So I have it on PC. It was gifted to me. The original intent was I was going to play through it the same time Storm was doing his playthrough on stream.
Right.
And then Final Fantasy Tactics happened.
That'll do it.
By the way, did you play with that at all, with the Red Mage thing?
I have not. I've been working this week, and before work I am unmotivated to get into a game that I'm going to want to sit with for a while, and today me and Fox have been playing Stardew.
True. When you're old and realize that games are an investment in time.
The mod is downloaded. I will be doing it.
It's like, I can't look at a JRPG anymore. JRPG is like, man, I'm gonna have so much fun with this game. Now it's like, oh god, this is gonna take so long.
And so I know the whole plot of God dang it, my brain is saying Nier Automata. And I know that's not right. It's literally the French game we were talking about earlier.
Oh, Expedition 33.
guess what, boys?
Yes, Expedition 33.
Oh my god. Bro, we almost lost immediately.
Oof.
Holy shit.
So,
Are you getting killed by Will-O-Wisp?
Bro, they were doing kamikaze attacks.
oof. So my one complaint for Expedition 33 is controller is basically required. Do not try to play it with mouse and keyboard. You will have a bad time.
About this place you're hid, boss? Yeah, the Mala Labyrinth or whatever it is.
But once I am able to do funsies purchases again, I intend on getting a Steam controller because I'm having issues with my current controller for PC. Namely, if I try to use Discord at all while playing with it, it dies.
Also, good luck. They ran out immediately. They announced.
Oh yeah, no, but it's probably going to be a little while before I'm able to get one. It's a $99 controller. I have other priorities, my dude.
It also just looks like way better than the old one.
Yeah, no, I am excited for it when I can get it.
What was he saying? God spoke to us and foretold the destruction of Tokyo. We chased after the ring of Gaia in order to prevent that. We were done in by that devil summoner. Ikawa is a dangerous man. Yep. Ikawa started this whole fucking thing.
Yeah, anybody that says God spoke to me, I gotta check your hair first.
Soul Hackers 2 to be better. I haven't played Soul Hackers, so I do want to. Nah, I do hate when that is the case. Like a game, you could see the potential, but it's just
Yeah.
that's unfortunate. Oh, one thing about JRPGs they don't miss. They're like fucking just incessant random encounters.
Yeah, so Storm was talking about how he misses random encounters. I'm like, you crazy. You cray-cray.
Hey, that's him, man. But I personally,
I mean, sometimes I miss it too, and I miss the turn-based stuff. But you know, that's probably because we grew up in that era. You know, it's
turn-based
how much of it is like
cool.
nostalgia and like.
Yeah, turn-based is fine, but random encounters are just annoying.
I think they work fine on like overworld maps. Like random encounters on overworld map is fine.
That's fair.
But like when I'm in
I can see where you're coming through on
it's very old school D&D. Exploring this wilderness and something happens, but I really just don't fucking like it in my life.
Yeah. When you're already trying to navigate puzzles and everything like that.
Yes. Oh god, if the game has puzzles, it's even worse. Because you just killed your pacing on two fronts.
Yeah, like imagine trying to play a Zelda game with random encounters.
Oh, I'd get so fucking mad. I wouldn't play. I wouldn't even have fun. Like I'd be just constantly worried about getting jumped.
To be fair, it is possible to do, right?
Yeah,
One moment.
I think later games they usually turn random encounters off when you have a puzzle to do, like a difficult enough puzzle, you know.
Right. I hope I would hope so.
Like I can tell you, I don't like random encounters where there's a chance that you take 2 steps and you have a random encounter.
Yeah. I hate that shit. This game does it.
it is possible to fine-tune random encounters to be fun.
Yeah.
Golden Sun
Yeah.
nails this, because Golden Sun is like playing Zelda while having random encounters on, but they have it tuned just right to where it's not a problem. And a lot of areas with actual puzzles just straight up can't have the encounters.
Rail.
Well-
I have been playing through, and I'm planning to 100% of Majora's Mask again. And
I'm sorry.
Fuck you, I love that game.
No. No, it's a great game. Something always feels missing from Majora's Mask for me. I don't know what it is. There's just something that's not there that I want to be there, and that's why I don't enjoy it as much as I could.
Sounds like you've come to a bad end.
I love it. I've been using the recompile for PC,
Yeah.
which is just the best way. Like, it just plays great. Same thing for, I think, Ocarina of Time. There's a couple that are working on it. In fact, they're releasing Twilight Princess recompile. Like 2 different projects have already done PC recompilation.
So there is a rumor that this year we're going to be getting an Ocarina of Time remake on the Switch too.
Oh, I'm so worried. Oh, I'm so fucking worried.
Oh, speaking of remakes, did you see the Star Fox game?
Yeah, it looks like the puppets from like Star Fox.
Yeah,
SNES.
that's pretty cool.
It's also 64 again for the 3rd time.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the 64 was already a remake of the OG.
Right.
But it looks like they've obviously added more content, because subs is a thing that was not in the base game.
Right.
So it's a remake with the improved graphics, updated gameplay, and additional content.
You know what?
Which I can live with.
You know what it probably is I think what they're doing is Capcom did this with the Darkstalkers collection on Xbox, where I think what they're doing is they're putting this out there, test the waters to see if they would be down to make a proper new one.
Yeah. Oh, sub one. I never came across the sub levels in Star Fox 64 then.
Yeah, there's tons of them. Yeah, like there's tons of. I know that for a fact.
I remember being on foot. I remember the tank, and I remember the R-wing.
Yeah, the submarine.
I do hope that they haven't revealed it, but I do hope that in the multiplayer modes that they have the on-foot stuff again.
I don't think so. I don't think
they will, but I do hope. And the Landmaster's dope.
Star Fox Assault has a lot wrong with it on like a control level and a feel level, but yeah. I enjoyed playing through it when I had it. Like I really liked Assault, even though
I have not played any Star Fox games since 64.
It's interesting. Star Fox Assault was made by some of the Ace Combat crew.
Oh God.
This was GameCube era, so you know how that goes. Wait, can I talk to Shiki Oji? Oh no, because we're in the labyrinth. But yeah, so like, it's got a lot of story, plot. It has a fully functional multiplayer mode. Mamudu. Okay, so
Mamu.
Walks. That's ass. I knew I recognized this one. Have to pass, and he's out of mana for Mirage. Climbing camp, that would be dope. Yeah. Well, I mean, they do have all range mode. And if all range mode is good, I'm happy. But I'm hoping it's one of those things where it's like, if it sells enough, then they can they have the excuse to green light a proper sequel continuation of the story, which hasn't been done since Star Fox Command on the DS.
Yeah. So, one thing I wish could be done would be the controls from Warhawk. And I don't know how those compare to Ace Combat because I've never played Ace Combat. So if there's someone in chat who played Warhawk on the PS3 or Starhawk on the PS4, though that one's also a little different. Starhawk may have been a PS3 also, actually. But specifically Warhawk. God, I miss Warhawk.
Are we? Yeah, it would be fun. But the R-Wing is such a cool design, too.
I'll be right back.
Not getting a Switch 2, paying $50. No, that's fair, dude. Hidden Boss, dude, that's totally fair. That's like, yeah, why would you spend $50 for a game you've played a million times already? Just this time it has a new coat of paint. And I know there's new stuff. But
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Come on, man.
I'm actually thinking about selling my Switch.
I got the Switch 2 because I didn't have the Switch 1. And that's the only reason I picked it up. And I've literally just been playing the retro games and like Xenoblade Chronicles X. So I have
Chief, I plan on going through all the Xenoblade Chronicles games at some point.
They're so cool.
Oh yeah, no. I got into it with 3, and 3 is great. And will also make you cry like a little bitch.
Weak to force and light. Oh, and the only guy on my team right now who has force is Adam. He's out of mana. Gameplay feels awful on X. It's different, you know? Absolutely. And it's pulling back the Xenogears as well, right?
Yeah, I've talked about this before. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is systems on systems on systems the game.
And it's like two interconnecting, formerly parallel timelines and universes connected into one game, right?
That too, yes.
Like, that's insane.
Yeah, no, stuff's crazy. It's such a... And the reason why I want to play through all the games is because I want everybody to have the context of the previous 2 games. I have it because I'm a slut for wiki diving. But I'm not going to expect everyone else to wiki dive, so... Instead, I'm going to expect everybody else to watch me play through a 60-plus hour RPG!
There you go. Alright, we're almost out of time here. We're at kind of in that point where it's just... I mean, look at this, boys. We're in full-on dungeon delving mode now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Which is good, because that's what these games started as. It was those... Megami Tensei, before Shin Megami Tensei, and the early SMTs were all those, like, first-person...
If you like dungeon delving, we need to get you to play the Might and Magic games sometime. Not Heroes of Might and Magic.
Okay, I've looked into both of them. They look cool. But it's wild. It's like Etrian Odyssey type shit.
Yeah, no, this is like, oh boy. I mean, I'd lean towards starting with Might and Magic 7, I believe. The Mandate of Heaven, because it's a little bit later and might be a little easier to get into.
Right. Whoa. Whoa.
I'm still trying to convince Rob to play through them, since he's also playing through all of Heroes of Might and Magic. It's the same settings. Might and Magic is some complicated shenaniganry, though.
Oh, look at this guy. Oh, that was fucking dark.
Sunbirch, I don't know how to feel about Dark Messiah.
Dark Messiah.
I have not heard good things about Dark Messiah. Having never played it myself, I am, loath to pan it, but I have not heard good things about Dark Messiah.
Alright, everyone. I think unfortunately we're at that time. We're kind of at a good stopping point, and we'll just be restarting this in a bit. So thank you all for coming. This has been a great little Saturday. Tomorrow, later, soon will be Mr. Confused One, I believe.
I believe so.
I believe so, yes.
So everyone, thank you so much for showing up. And we'll see you hopefully next week.
Huzzah!
Bye!